Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Man, you're so late. I know. I'm sorry. I was on time. Dude, I had everything set up and I was sitting in my I was like on my couch and I was like, "Oh, it's half an hour before stream. Let me go make some fried noodles to just like have a quick snack." I'm gonna move myself a little bit over here, by the way. A little bit shorter. A little bit more game focused maybe today. But like I was doing all that stuff and then I got like a phone call and it was an important phone call and I had to answer it and that was like a fucking half-hour talk. And during that my fried noodles were getting cold and my stream was getting late. And I had to take the phone call anyway and I'm really annoyed by it, but we're here now. We're here now. We're done. It's over. It's Jovi. We're back. It's stream time. I've been gone a little bit. I've been gone. I think it's been like more than a week since my last stream. Almost 2 weeks maybe. Damn. I've just been very busy, man. Real life has just been really busy. I hate it, and I hate having troubles and things that need doing in real life. And the thing is, like, a lot of it is just like job searching. And there's an upper limit to how much time you can devote to it, right? Like, at some point you'll just have applied to all of the jobs. But then I still feel like I'm not allowed to do things that are, like personal projects because they're just not a high priority at the moment. But I've been trying to force myself to work on personal stuff a little bit again, so which basically means YouTube stuff. Specifically, I finally collected some footage for a video I want to make, like a long-form video. I realized I've got a short script that I can just kind of finish and turn into a video as well. I've been doing a lot of drawing as well, doing a lot of art stuff, trying to get my new design into my brain so I can doodle it. But yeah, for now we're still streaming with this model. I like this model still. It's still a good model. Also, I should set up this other thing for the tracker, for the randomizer tracker, because I'm realizing I haven't done that yet. Well, I'm gonna name it HK Rando Tracker. Don't make the source visible yet. Okay, height and width are predetermined. 5 FPS, what the fuck? Can I control that? Custom frame rate. Okay, apparently I can control that. 5 FPS for this one source. CSS, leave values blank. Shut down source when not visible. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Hit OK. Oh, I should probably also actually put the link in. The actual, should probably have the actual source. Okay. That's done. Done. Yes. Preview mode. Okay. Not connected. Why is it not connected? Why would you not be... Oh, because I'm not actually in a save file. I'm not actually doing anything. Okay. But that's fine. It should probably be, like, behind me. There we go. Let's just get into the game. I already looked at the settings beforehand, because I prepared and I'm smart. I forget what they were. Let me just go over these again. I'm gonna do some skips this time, just like a little bit, being required. This might screw me over, because I'm not familiar with, like, speedrun skips, but it could still be fun. I'm gonna do some of the novelties here, so the wall jump being split between left and right. Randomize almost all of the things. Some starting items, because it might be funny. Random starting locations, no curses. Randomize notch cost, because that seems fun. And I'm doing a full area randomizer this time, because before we were doing like a simple randomizer. I say before. This is like... The last randomizer I did was like fucking 1.5 or 2 years ago at this point. I watched it. It still has like my old model, like the really old PNG tuber before the one I got from Tori. So that's like old content, and my shit mic still. So that's honestly part of the reason I wanted to do a new one. I've been playing so much Hollow Knight. I just kind of wanted to wanted to have like an updated Hollow Knight playthrough or randomizer on my channel, because I like Hollow Knight. It's my favorite game. Well, now it's Silksong, but you know. Out of curiosity, how does the randomizer and guardrails against softlocks? Well, it randomizes as much as I want it to randomize, which is skills, dreamers, charms. You can see what it randomizes up in that section. No duplicate items, so yeah. But softlocks, I don't think can happen. I'm pretty sure that as long as you have the required skip section properly selected, you should be fine. So, yeah. There is a lot of... That's also why the randomizer for Silksong is not out yet, because they're still figuring out the logic behind all of it. Yeah. Let's get into it. Oh, excuse me. Also, I'm gonna be eating a little bit here, because, I made fried noodles, and the fried noodles were sitting here the whole time, and I'm really sad about that. Where's my chat? Why is the chat not on screen? Hold on, let me restart. Labs. I need to get... I saw a stream bot that is better. Apparently it's called Mix It Up. I've been meaning to look into that. I'm meaning to get that going, so I have like a little bit more of a reliable stream stuff that isn't Caster Labs, because Caster Labs is stupid. It's not. It's more reliable than Stream Elements. I'm just being a contrarian. See if that works. Why doesn't it work? I'm currently not in an active live stream. What are you talking about? Excuse me? I am very actively streaming Caster Labs. Would you like to put that on screen, perhaps? Hello? Dude, why the fuck? Why do I bother having this bullshit program? Chat is it? Oh, now it okay, now it shows up. Oh, so my message wasn't good enough. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, shit. My message wasn't good enough. Oh, boo-hoo. Okay, let's hope that the overlay actually works. Oh, this is where I start? Well, welcome to Hollow Knight. Hey, what do I have? Oh my god. Oh yeah, because I've got Bench Warp. Right. To not get softlock, potentially. We start with Crystal Heart. You cannot swim. You cannot ride large elevators. Awesome. I cannot swim. Not even like acid, just like I cannot swim. That was probably a bad idea. I'm not gonna be able to get back up there. It's fine. It'll be fine. What the... Wait, the elevator's in the middle? I guess, yeah, I've never seen it not... That's weird, okay. Oh my god, dude, I've been playing this game on the Switch. It's so fucking bad on the Switch, you have no idea. Genuinely... Oh, wait, I don't have wall cling, so I can only crystal dash. Oh, okay. I can only crystal dash on the ground. That doesn't seem that useful at all. Wait, actually, I might need this guy. No, there's no way I'm getting up. Well, actually, I don't need to get up there with her. I can just take the elevator. This is not a large elevator. This is a moderately sized elevator. But yeah, I'm playing this game on the Switch. I don't know why, but it's got like a solid like 0.3, 0.5 seconds of input lag. And like, that's fine a lot of the time. But also a lot of the time, it's not fine. Because then other of the time that are not a lot of the time, you have to... There's an item here, isn't there? Yeah. You have to... My brain can't focus on it. Let me kill these fucking guards. Let me commit some quick murder here. I guess it's not murder, they're infected. They've got the orange eyes. They don't count. Oh my god. I'm already just... Fuck you. Okay. Getting good money though, getting good money. The one input in the game that doesn't have an input buffer is the crystal dash. And it means that platforming with the crystal dash is really difficult. Because it's not like, oh, you know you're going to need to crystal dash in like half a second, so you click it and then the input gets buffered. No, it only does it when you click the button. But when you have like a 0.5 second input delay, it means that like certain difficult jumps are just not possible to do. Like I'm pretty sure Queen's Garden Acid Pool is just like not doable on the Switch. I love fried noodles, man. Did you find left wall? Also, hey, Ingo. Did you find left wall jump? No. I literally just started. I just fired up the game. What do you mean? And I already might have softlocked myself because I jumped down an area that the game probably expected me to stay in. So that's a problem, potentially, but... We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. It's not murder if they're orange. No, it's not racist. It's about Trump. Or something. It can be about the person that you don't like. Which statistically, if you're watching a femboy on YouTube play an indie game, that's probably Trump. I'm making that guess. Sorry. I forgot this was a room randomizer. Hey, we got Queens. We got the Hive. Oh fuck! No, I need to stop jumping down. No, I need to stop jumping down places. Okay, we do get a bench. We do get a bench. No charms. That's fine. That's fine. What do we get? What do we get? Dream Nail for 300. That doesn't feel that useful right now, but like, that is a pivotal progression item. I do need that. Oh, man, you are fast. Oh, dude, the text is insanely fast. Well, if I leave, I won't be able to come back. So that doesn't seem good. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that for now. And I'm gonna come back when I've explored other things. Because I can always warp to that. Oh wait, I have bench warp active though, so I don't think I can get soft locked. Like I cannot get locked out of that specific thing. There is an item. I think there's like a hunter's journal over. All right. I forgot I can't swim. Right, I don't have the classic Hollow Knight ability that we all know and love. Swim. Oh no. So bad. Oh man. Was I like this when I did my first randomizer? I wanted to go back and watch. I wanted to go back and... Okay, I actually can't go there. Wait, no, I can. I can. I can crystal dash from here. I wanted to go back and watch my old randomizer, but like, God, how did any of you watch me back then? My mic was shit. My model was bad. Dude, everything was garbage. Well, I can unlock the bottom here, at least? Oh, no. Well, now we're soft locked, so we have to bench warp. To King Station we go. Alright. Alright, first soft lock discovered. First soft lock. I'm gonna have like no fucking idea where anything is, by the way. I'm gonna lose track of locations so goddamn quickly. You have no idea. Also, I forgot the lever was on the right, because I don't think I ever unlocked this, because why would I? Why would I go through my time to unlock this? Wait, no, this... I was like, oh, we can get the claw, but we can't get the claw, we can get... We can get something, maybe? Okay, Can I lead you guys over here? Okay, they don't have a lot of health. That's kind of a problem. I kind of need them to have more health if I'm gonna pogo off of them. I don't think I can do this without the dash. I don't think this is undashable. Geo? Wait, I shouldn't destroy that because I won't ever be able to get that Geo. Okay, I can crystal dash this. It is fucked that they made that slightly higher, by the way. That's so messed up of them. That is actually so messed up. Okay, so I need a flying guy to be mad at me, but he's stuck. Can I lead you over? Can you come over? Oh, I think that's his room. I think that's just where he lives. Yeah. Well, I guess we're not stuck, actually. We can try to go to the right here, but I'm pretty sure the acid pool is going to prevent me. Dude, starting with the crystal dash is actually really interesting because I've never explored with just the crystal dash. Also, hi, Midmush. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay, actually. I'm not doing good, but I am doing okay. I'm doing okay enough. It's been a rough few weeks, which is also why I've not been streaming as much. But you know, we be trying. I'm just face tanking. Playing Hollow Knight again made me realize like this game is honestly kind of easy, like very easy compared to Silksong. I feel like in Silksong I can't just damage tank everything, but like in this game, I just fucking damage tank most enemies, most regular enemies. What is a soft lock if you can menu back? Well, isn't that the definition of a soft lock over a hard lock? Right? Is that you can, like, you're locked out of moving on, but you're not locked out of, like, the game is not unplayable. It didn't like lock itself on the title screen forever, and the only way to like your save file is gone. Like a soft lock is fixable. That's why it's soft, right? Isn't that the logic? I am pretty sure you can do like no bench warp randomizers, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Sans Undertale, what do you got for me? Vessel Fragment, that's not very useful. And I don't think there's anything over here. Well, we are stuck now, so let's go back to King's Station. Do I want to go to Dirtmouth? Let's go Dirtmouth. Let's go mouth my dirt. I'm eating some fried noodles on the side. They took all my animations, man. When am I supposed to eat my fried noodles? There's no downtime. Really? This is locked off? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Okay, we got green path stack though. Okay, we're getting items. Look, this is always my favorite part of randomizers, is actually getting items. 380 Geo for the low price of 140 Geo? Don't mind if I do. What the fuck? Thanks, I guess. Thanks. I'll take it. Is this how the stock market works? Guys, is this how you stonks? I'm assuming that's how you stonks. This is good though. Green path is a good place for us to be. Wait, can we go in here? Okay. Because this area is designed to be navigated without the dash, and Hornet only expects you to have the spell, like the Vengeful Spirit. So this shouldn't be a difficult fight. Oh, this is me accidentally crystal dashing. Nope, no Edito for you. It's still so fucked up that she just doesn't say Shaw in the new game. Isn't that messed up? Her theme is so good, though. Stand still! Oh my god! Get back here! Oh man. I wanted to do it damageless. Oh man. I wanted to do it without taking the damage. I'll heal up. Why not? She doesn't gotta know. I think, doesn't she only do that in the refight in King's Pass? I'm pretty sure there she goes Garama. Also, hello Eos. Welcome. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? That's not very useful, but like maybe it is? Okay, well. We need to Crystal Dash exclusively here, which means we can't get that. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be a randomized area. Because I think that, like, the way the location randomizer works is that... Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty good. Wait, we actually do get to go Dirtmouth. That's really good. Wait, that's really, really good. This is amazing. Areas that have different names, even if they're part of the same area, will allow you to go there, right? So... Or, sorry, will be randomized. I need to keep, like, a track of mind when I'm talking. This means that... I guess I don't have a map to look at, but, like, King's Station is, like, a unique area compared to the rest of the City of Tears, which is why those loading zones are randomized, even though it is all the City of Tears. So that's the... That's why it's, like, slightly different randomizer than I did last time, because it's just a little bit more random. You know, it's a little bit more random. Do you have things? That seems really good? As a statement about who you are as a person? What the fuck? Wait. Why is she selling grubs and is she the collector? Oh. Papanada, indeed. Oh, are the pins not randomized? That's so cringe. I'm not gonna buy the grubs yet. I can always do that at some other point when I actually need grubs. Alright, we can't go to the left. Also, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna finish my fried noodles, actually, because I just really... They're good. I haven't eaten that much today yet. And I need to eat. Dude, I've got at least one victory to share with you guys once I'm done eating. It's so good, man. It's just good. All right. Food eaten. No more breaks. No more food breaks. How do I just realized my thing isn't connected. Why it not connected? How I connect? If I want to see how do I connect you? Wait. Rando vanilla tracker. I do have randomizer tracker. Wait, is it the wrong version? Hollow Knight Rando vanilla tracker. Click on connections. What? Oh no, did I do it badly? Oh no. Oh guys, I think I messed it up. Oh no, I think I messed up the thing. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. You know, you just don't get to have a tracker. You know what? For you guys, just for you, special offer just for you, no tracker. No, you just don't get a tracker. You know what? No tracking for you. Or to do the flower quest. That is part of it. Is the... What the fuck? Where am I? Wait, where is this? This isn't Deep Nest, is it? Is this... Is this where you get the entry for the Garpedes? Wait, I'm in King's Pass. Oh, but I entered from the top. Alright, we get to see the opening. Okay, well. I specifically said I don't want to start in King's Pass. And the game was like, alright. Can I interest you in a King's Pass instead? I mean, sure. Why not? Okay, these are not randomized. I saw that you can, in fact, randomize the lore tablets to be actual items, which is really funny. I'm gonna go to my... No one saw that. No one saw that. Me, speedrunner extraordinaire. Hollow Knight's biggest fan. You didn't see that. I actually... Okay. I don't actually know if I ever did a Hollow Knight speedrun fully to completion. I think I, like, dabbled in it. But I don't think I ever did a full speedrun of the game that would be, like, submittable. Not even just in terms of being submittable, like, by virtue of me having recorded it properly. I'm just gonna leave that geo there to annoy people. But, like, also by virtue of... I don't think I ever did, like, a full run. And I've been wanting to get maybe back into Silksong speedrunning, because, like, dude, Silksong speedruns have gotten so cool. But also I feel like there's so much that I would need to relearn now. Like, there's new routes, just new ways to deal with stuff. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it's probably worth it in the sense that it's gonna be fun, but, like, I don't know if it's worth it in terms of, like, do I have the time for that? Because I don't know that I do. Okay, what do you got? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Crossroads Stag. That's pretty useful. What are gonna be, like, the useless items? I guess, like, geodrops are gonna be, like, relatively useless. Grubs are probably gonna be relatively useless, depending on what the... God damn it. Depending on what the grub rewards actually are. Because I know that the grub rewards are randomized, and it might be that, like, they're only useful up to a certain limit. We fighting the egg boss? The egg boss? Can you elaborate? The boss of the egg? Whomst would that be? Okay, so this is the souls. Okay, I thought this was the collector for a second. Soul Sanctum. Oh, fuck, I can't get back up. I hate shit like this, man. Whatever. Oh. I get to leave? Oh. This is the Weaver's Den. I don't want to do Deep Nest without a lantern, man. Don't do this to me. I think I know the layout, but, like, there's a devout right here. I know there's a devout. Yeah, look. I'm kissing his ass. I'm leaving. Okay. Am I doing that? Am I actually gonna do this? I don't have the dash. I don't think I can do this. I don't have wall cling. Yeah, actually, I don't think I can do this. I don't... Yeah. Well, there's an item behind that devout, actually. I should probably try my best. I know there's an item behind... Ah! God damn it. Nah. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna go with nah. I'm gonna go with a little bit of nah. Is there a boss in King's Path? Big fat thing with claws? Shoots orange stuff at you? That's... thank you, YouTube, for censoring shoots orange stuff at you. Thank you, Marty. Okay. Wait, just... is it because of the word shoot? That's cringe. No, I think you're thinking of the Brooding Malek, which is in the Crossroads, I assume? Like, the thing is, fat thing that shoots infection juice at you, that's like half of the... and half of the enemies. That's half of every boss. You know, I gotta say, they did get a lot more creative with the enemy and boss design in Silksong. Dude, Silksong's just so good. I still can't believe that, at least, like, I can only speak for myself here, but, like, Silksong came out after, what was it, 7 years or 8 years of development? 7 years of basically complete silence with, like, one E3 Treehouse demo to, like, keep us from going insane. And, like, after all of that, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me! I have to dash that? Okay, this is... okay, I thought maybe the door would stay closed. Actually, wait, I know what to do, I know what to do. I know what to do. We're gonna kill this guy to get the door open. Okay, he's an easy guy. Then we leave and come back. I don't care about collecting all of the geo. He should respawn, but the door should be open. Never mind. He does not respawn unless you sit at a bench. Bah. 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 Hey! Are you guys ready to walk through King's Pass again? I love walking through King's Pass. That's my favorite thing. Why is the game laggy? Hold on. Video capture device? No. Game capture? Why is you laggy? Why is you laggy? Limit capture frame rate. Well... no. Okay, limiting the frame rate made it run smoother now. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me. I just saw the word frame rate, and it did the thing. Hello, Simon Shen, welcome. Skong was one of the few games that actually lived up to expectations. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, 7 years of development and hype and multiple cycles of, like, fan base, like, full-on hallucinations and not sociopathy. What's the word I'm thinking of? Like, delusions and collective hallucinations, I guess. And the game, at least for me, because I always said, I said this whenever Silksong come out as a topic, that, like, the game won't be as good as we think it's gonna be. All the memes, all the jokes, they've made the game, like, unapproachably good in our heads, that the game would just... like, no game could. No game could live up to the expectations. And to be fair, my expectations were relatively tempered. By the sense that I knew it was a small studio, you know, I know it's going to be like Hollow Knight. I'm sure for a lot of people, the hype was not met. Like, a lot of people, I'm sure, didn't get everything they wanted out of the game. I didn't realize. I didn't realize this would be here. Can you see a problem? I can see a bit of a problem. I don't want to go through deepness, man. Don't make me do it, man. Don't make me go through deepness, man. No, it's fine. Here's what we're doing. We got... Stag. Green path. We have a lot of places to go in green path. We got so much to go. We need left wall jump. We need a wall jump. Any wall jump. But also green path. Look, green path, like I said, made to be navigated. Mostly without movement abilities. There's a few secret areas. There's a few, like, items to collect that require you to have movement abilities. But for the most part, this is area 2. They don't expect you to have stuff yet. They don't expect that. So, we can do that. Hello, grub. The grubs are randomized, so I wonder once I free this grub if I'm just gonna get, like, a random item here. Assumedly so, right? Can't we... A grub, number 1. The grub was randomized into a grub. Thank you for that. Thank you for that game. Okay, let's get some geo rocks here. These guys are so weak. They give good geo though. Hello, I'm here to take your money. Oi! Don't do that. Oi! I swear to God. I forgot if those rolled or not. I'm glad to know that they don't. I'm really glad to know. We can reach the Vengeful Vengefly, but I'm actually not sure if that's part of King's Pass. Or sorry, not King's Pass, if that's part of Kingdom's Edge. It isn't. Okay, this is still Green Path. So we can, in fact, free Zod. We can free my man. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh my god, get over here, Jesus. No, oh my god. Stop doing that. Wait, can I do that? Can I just leave the fucking arena? Maybe. I mean, he's just hovering around Zod. He's just a hungry guy. Let him die. I want the money. Also, he's Zod the Mighty, a knight of great renown. I can't just let him die. You want me to let Zod the Mighty, a knight of great renown, die? Come on. That's fucked up. Who the fuck is calling me again? I'm not answering. I'm not answering another goddamn phone call, I swear to God, man. No, I'm done. Yeah, Zod the Mighty, knight of great renown. He won't learn. That's not what this is about. It's about completion. Oi! Fuck off. Hello. Hello again. I've already said hello to you. How dare you say it twice? It's not as though someone could miss me saying hello to them after they've said hello to me. Okay. Okay, we have another entrance into Mantis Village. That's actually not useful at all. I'm gonna go back. This is very much not useful. So that goes into King's Pass. We can go back to Green Path here. Not King's Pass. Why do I keep saying King's Pass? That goes to heckin' Bjorkenbjork. Kingdom's Edge. Sorry. Goes to Kingdom's Edge. That does not look like a hitbox, by the way. When I got hit there, that does not look like a hitbox. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Where else? Not an item up here. This is a lore tablet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, lore tablet. Left of there is the shortcut that I already opened from the other side, so I could have just avoided going all that way, but I didn't want to. To the right here, there might be some, like, I don't know if there's like any small items here. There might be like a Wanderer's Journal or something that I can get with the... Actually, I can get these guys' journal entries. Ouch. Alright. Uncalled for. I hope the game doesn't expect me to know how to do Vengeful Spirit skip. Not that that would work, because I don't have Vengeful Spirit. That is legitimately like one of the main speedrun tricks that I just never learned it. It just always seemed beyond me. Mauni. I love Mauni. And I hate squibs? Squids? What is this guy's name? Squints? The squint skip? Yoink. Yoink. Why is someone at the door now? I probably heard it. I hope she heard it. There's so much going on. I just wanted to sit down for a nice stream, and I get called before, and I don't get to eat my fried noodles. That's honestly the biggest crime that's been committed today, was me not being able to just fully enjoy my fried noodles. Because I really worked hard on those. You know, I put those into the pot, and the fact I wasn't able to enjoy them after putting that amount of work into them, fucked up. Kind of fucked up. How long have I been streaming? Today or in general? Today for, does it say? Does it not say? Less than an hour, I guess. In total. Like 2.5 years? 2 years? 2.5 years? About that time. Feels fitting. Ooh, grub. Okay, so we will see if a thing was randomized into a grub. We might be soft locked here now, unless the hazard respawn is up here. Okay, it is. Never mind, we're good. So we got that item that I know would be there. Then, oh god, any others? Are there any others that come to mind? No, this is one-sided. I need to open this from above. That's fine, that's fine. But that's where we came from. Kind of. Sort of. That's where we detoured from. And then I think this is yeah, this is where the nailsmith is, so that doesn't help us. I don't think I can do that area without the wall jump. I'm pretty sure you need... because I know you need the wall cling. And you need either Crystal Heart or double jump. I currently only have Crystal Heart. No other movement stuff. It's less useful than I think it would be, but also at the same time, maybe it's more useful than I've discovered yet. So, we'll see, Nope. Nope. Don't try me. I'm too strong. I'm too good at this. I am Mr. Hollow Knight, is what they call me. Just ask Marty. Marty always calls me that. Right, Marty? You got my back, right? You always call me Mr. Knight, Mr. Hollow of Knight. That's what you always call me. I remember it clearly the first day you did. And I was like, damn right. Because I'd earned your respect. I'm kind of surprised I didn't activate this guy, actually. Yay! He did. Oh. Okay, we can get another bench. That's something. What else can we get over here? I don't think beating the Moss Charger is gonna give me anything. Guess we can get the Hunter's Journal. Hunter's Journal might be useful. That's further up, actually, isn't it? Yeah, because this is No Eyes, which is going to be too dark for me to see anything. I do have the Dream Nail, though. So that's not impossible. Let's go see where this loading zone leads. See where we can go with this. Okay, Shade, skip the credit card 10. Luckily for you, I don't have a credit card. Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. I'm not a credit card haver. It's not as uncommon as I thought it was in Germany to have a credit or debit card, but it's still relatively uncommon. This is not, we're not where I think I was, or we're not where I think we were. in terms of location. No, we are. Never mind. We were just high up in this room. Wait, no. Oh, wait. This is the area. This is not. Yeah. Sorry. I thought we were in the drop that leads to the bridge for the City of Tears. But yeah, we're next to Leg Eater. I never go this way. This is the connection point between Crossroads. Yeah. What do you got? I've been collecting Geo. I've been accruing it. What do you got for me? Fall Canyon map? Wanderer's Journal, Frail Heart for 0? A free Frail Heart? Absolutely. And I'll buy the rest as well, just to get it out of the pool. Dude, that's just free. That's just 2 free hearts. Wait, that's sick. We just get free masks. Hell yeah, bro. 2 extra damage we can take. Or a Silk Song would call it. 1 extra damage. That joke's never gonna get old to me. I can get a Charm Notch here, meaning it can be something else. So let's go get that. You see we got another blob that shoots orange goop at you. As with every enemy. Also, I'm kind of noticing it now. I used to be a hater. Maybe not a hater, but I used to be a not user of Steady Body. But in my last Hollow Knight run on the Switch, I tried to actually use Steady Body. And you know what? I'm kinda with it. I think in some scenarios it can in fact be quite a useful and powerful charm. Doesn't try to break if we die. Yeah, so I'm just not gonna die. That's the fragment. We actually have 2 of these already. I feel like that's my strategies. I'm not gonna die. Going to the right leads me nowhere useful, but going to the left here leads me... Well, first of all, gives me a Geo Rock that I can Geo and rock. The room to the right here gives me nothing. It's just little Owen Wilson mushrooms. But if I go down here, I can make it to Queen Station Stag. As well as... I think we need wall jump for that, so I'm not going to bother with that. But there is a Wanderer's Journal on the, like, up here that I can get. As well as also Cornifer should be around here. Oh, wait, how would I get up there? Do you need the wall jump for that? Or can I, like, ruin enemy down? Might have to do enemy pogos to get up there. The Malek? Yeah, the Brooding Malek. That's, that is still Crossroads, though. That's not King's Pass. Okay, can you move a little to the left, perhaps? Can you float over a little bit? Can you float over a little bit more? Can you, Okay, thank you. Okay. Wait, I think we got this. I think we can do this. Piece of grub. Dude, dodging it! Oh my, and getting the grub. Hell yeah, getting out of here. Fucking hate that room, Fast room. Okay. Queen Station. I don't know if Queen Station... Also, by the way, the fact that you can make that jump without dash. Shit. Okay. Because I know that Queen Station has a unique location name on the map, so I was worried that it would in fact be randomized. That sucks a little bit. We do still get Cornifer here. So... I could always just buy this... Oh, Deep Nest. That's... I don't hate that. Actually, I don't hate that. Considering we might have to navigate Deep Nest blind, having a map for it isn't actually, like... I don't despise it as a concept. I'm not a hater of it conceptually. Question is there anything else here that's useful? I know that there is a... Yeah, okay, we have to open that from the other side. And I don't think we can open this. Yeah. Let's go to Fungal waste. Do I not have? Yeah, leg eater wastes. There we go. Let's go to the leg eater bench. Go to the right instead. So we can circle around. And go to where I think we were. Which was, like I said, that room with the... that leads to the Mantis village. Because that room leads to the other side of that door we were just at, and contains at least one item in the form of a randomized grub. Or well, like randomized isn't like it used to be a grub, and now it might no longer be a grub. I wonder if it's actually worth it to kill enemies consistently, because like I don't know how much stuff will be available through purchase. I mean, I know it's going to be at least a decent chunk of things. So I do want to make an effort. Oh, that should bounce back to me? That's fucked up. That is messed and fucked up. It is fessed up. But there's a dreamer boss to the right. We do have the dream nail. We could fight that. I wonder if essence rewards are randomized. I think they are. Can I beat Elder Who without any spells? Also, fun fact for my Silksong enjoyers. Visually, this guy is clearly from the same tribe as Chakra. They're clearly from the same tribe. You can see they have the same balls as her mother and the same rings as she does. I'm gonna keep this in mind. Wait, can I talk to him and see what he gives me? Is there a preview? Okay, there's no preview. I'll keep it in... Fuck you. I'll keep it in mind for now. I'll remember him. I just imprinted it into my brain with my own laser beams. Hey, Cloth! Hi! Hello! Hello! I love Cloth. I'm so sad that she dies. Okay, there is... Oh, fuck, is there an item here? Oh, and if there is, can we reach it? Me not knowing where the acid pools are. Okay, there's an item to the right. No, wait, isn't it just a soul totem? There's not actually an item here, I think. Yeah, it's just a soul totem. I mean, it's still something, I guess. I'm still remembering locations of things. I should have done soul totem randomization. That would have been fun. Also, I'm killing these enemies because I don't know if Hunter's Journal completion matters at all. Probably not, actually. I wonder if this is a loading zone. Does this count? Okay, no. Wait, can't I make it to the other side with C-Dash? Hold on. Wait. That's so funny. Because I don't even have the king's, the knight's, like, crest. That's really funny. I can just skip all of this. It doesn't do anything for me, though. There's no items here. I mean, there is, but only on the other side, so... Yeah. That's not very useful for me. It's okay. Listen, we still currently have options. Right now, we are not, in fact... at our wits' end. Our wits, the wittiness that I possess, not ended yet. In fact, closer to its beginning than you might think, because we are in fact at the beginning of the run. This is what I meant, by the way. That was the room that I thought we teleported into. And there is gonna be a grub here. Normally I would just Vengeful Spirit through here, but as you can see, no Vengeful Spirit. It is not a grub, but it is 620 geo. Don't we have... Wait, didn't we get Crossroads Stag? Isn't that like a whole thing that I just, like, haven't explored yet was Crossroads Tag. Oh, I don't think I can make this without dash. Unless... Oh, wait. Okay, come over here. Yeah! Okay, we get the shortcut. That's not actually that useful. It's just a shortcut, but, like, we have it now. We have it now. If I go further down, I think all that I'm gonna get here is Mantis Tribe. But that is a loading zone. Down here is gonna be a loading zone, actually. Can I do the explosion pogo? I don't think I've ever tried it. Ah, man, okay. This is... Is this the Crystal Mound or is this Crystal Peak? I think it's Crystal Peak. I don't think this is the inside of the mound. Okay, let me just see. I know how Crystal Pogo... Or I know how Explosion Pogo works. Like... Ah, man. Okay. I know how it works conceptually. I think I can do it. Ah. It's really tight. There's probably like a consistent setup for it, but I don't know it. Okay. Do you need the dash for it? Well, no, because... Should I look up a tutorial for this? I just want to see, because this would give us a Hunter's Journal, I think. I think that gives us at least a Hunter's Journal. What? Why didn't you spit? Come on. Am I not worth spitting over? Come on. Ah, okay. I don't think I can just like vibe that out, but it's in my brain. It's in my brain. Let's go to Green Path Stag and Forgotten Crossroads. That's the one. Vessel fragment. We literally get a fucking vessel here. That's really funny. We just got that. We can get... Ooh, actually, we can get a lot of stuff here. Because with the Crystal Dash, we actually have a lot of options open that would normally require the dash or other things. We can go get Salubra. We can go get Sly. There's a grub up there. Okay, access to Crossroads is really good. That's really, really good. Because there's just a lot of things here that, like, are available to get for someone with no movement abilities. So that's really helpful. Oh my god, I'm choking! I'm choking it! I'm grasping it, I'm choking it, I'm splarging it, whatever that movement is called. That's what I'm doing. Alright, come on. Give the babies. Let me do a little genocide like my father did. Rip Pale King. I am killing babies in your name. Like how I know you would have loved it. Alright. Salubra bench. So we can always go back here. Ooh. Yes. What do you got for me? Okay, so we need to own... Oh, these are randomized how many charms you need to get certain things. I mean, a charm notch is nice. Wait, that's... I thought that was a mask fragment. That is just part of the King's brand, or of the fucking... Sorry. That's part of the, what is it called again? The King... The King charm? The white charm? Whatever. That one. A grub? One grub? Singular grub? I'll take a grub. I don't need the charm notch right now, so I can kind of go without. We can always go back if we need a charm notch. Because we get something else important here, which is... Sly, you dog! Hello! Oh, you wield your nail like an oaf. Yes. King Soul! Thank you! Wait. But I didn't kill Menderbug! Wait, no! Menderbug! Please tell me he just left his door open on accident. Dude, I told my girlfriend, because she's been playing Hollow Knight, right? That's why I've been, like, getting back into it, because she's been playing it on the Switch. And I told her about Menderbug. Okay, is the stream laggy, or is it my OBS? Okay, it's just my OBS, like... It's my OBS preview window that's laggy. That's really fucking weird. That the preview window would lag. Okay, is there a thing down there? I think it's just a Geo Rock, right? Yeah. Mender is dead. Mender? No, I didn't kill him yet, so he can't be dead. I don't have down dash. I don't have down spell. So he cannot be dead. Menderbug can in fact not be dead. He just left his door unlocked because he was so excited to talk to Mendybug, or whatever her name was. Mendy Betty? Whatever her name was. That is, in fact, a grub. Grub randomized to grub. Didn't have left wall jump. Couldn't dodge the venge fly. It'll be really funny when I get left wall jump and you're gonna have no more jokes. All of your jokes are gonna be gone. There's gonna be none left for you to say. Because I'll have left wall jump and you'll be like... left wall jump. And then you'll cry and you'll be so sad. And meanwhile, I won't be so sad because I will have left wall jump. I hate these enemies, man. I fucking hate these guys. If you've completed this game ever, like fully, knowing the horror of like getting the journal entry for those guys, when after Forgotten Crossroads becomes infected, you literally get one is spawning in the room. It's fucked up. Also, Dream Shield for 2 is hype. To note, the amount of charm slots that a charm can cost is randomized, but within a... What's the word I'm looking for? It's randomized in a, like, in like a... Hold on now. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Did I... Why can't I press start? Why can't I dream nail? What? Did I... Why can't I press start? And why can't I dream nail? And why can't I crystal dash? What did I do? Help. Help. Ah. Sorry. The game needed a moment to realize I fell into spikes. What the fuck? That was some backroom shit. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. I was terrified. That wasn't even like, oh no, I broke the game. I was biblically terrified. I thought the Hollow Knight was... I thought the infection was coming for me. I thought it was my turn. It's my turn on the chopping block now. Jesus Christ. What the hell? What was that? Okay. That grub up there do be randomized, but I know how to get there. I know how to get there. With my good friend right here. My good friend. I watched my girlfriend try and do this for a solid, I think actually like a full hour. She tried to do this skip. Because she is like... She is, I would say medically addicted to helping grubs. I feel like if I just played grub sounds, that would be like a safe way to get her to do basically anything. How do you do this setup? How do you do this? I forget how you do this. Help? Help anyone? Someone help perhaps? Because I think you get it up there. Oh, don't you have to get it stuck like way up? No, you can probably do it just like this. Just have to be fast enough about it. Have to be confident enough about it. Yeah, let's go. Just gotta be confident enough. Just gotta be Well, 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 Ingo. Look who's laughing now. Look which Menderbug is dead now. Cause I got the left wall jump. Your ass just got left wall jumped. You know what I got? Left wall jump. Look who is laughing now. It's me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. That's right. I'm the one who's laughing. Because I got left wall jump. Guess who can outwatch? Okay, wait, watch this. Watch me climb up here. Oh no, I can't make this jump. Ah, oh no. Haha. But little did you know. Left wall jump acquired. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing? That is actually fucking hilarious though that I found the left wall jump. Wait, Ismast here 4 grubs. A grub requires 4 grubs. Okay, Kingsbrand, Wanderer's Journal. Okay, grubs are important. I need it for Kingsbrand. Wow. Wow. Ismast. So. The master. Okay. I've got questions about. So, can I swim now? Wait, how does that work? Can I swim? Or can I literally only swim in acid? Is it like those extremophile bacteria where like... Oh, like you can like eat nitrogen and survive in like 800 psi of pressure. But God forbid someone tries to like have you breathe oxygen or something. Yay, mass chart. I remember this was here. I remember this Wanderer's Journal. It's one of my favorites in the game. Check the tracker thing. That is a smart idea. I still cannot swim. I think, yeah, legitimately, I can only swim in acid. I think actually it is just acid. Well, that's a bit of a problem, I suppose. Is this a loading zone? Is Black Egg Temple a loading zone? It is! And it's to the Crystal Peak. How interesting. Why am I walking like a fucking doofus? Oh, this is why. Also, I should equip Dream Shield. I got a fucking 2-slot Dream Shield. Like, I actually like Dream Shield. No, Dream Shield isn't good, but like, is free nail damage. Like, it is just free damage. Yummy hydrochloric acid. Dude, that's so me when someone puts like a plate of microplastics in front of me. Or like, toxic heavy metals. Like, bro, you put like a plate of arsenic in front of me. It's over, dude. I'm horking that shit up. I be inhaling that. Nothing quite like delicious hydrogen sulfide. I'm concentrating. I'm locking. Sorry, I was locked. I was locked a little bit. Spore Shroom for 4. Okay, honestly. Oh yeah, because I was talking about charms. Charms are randomized within like a set amount of cost. So like, I think it's within 3 cost of each. And wait, was it? No, I think I put the tolerance to just anything. So I think they can just get up to 5 in cost or up to 4. But the thing is, the total amount of charm notches or charm points that a charm can cost is like between 70 and 120. It's between there, right? So somewhere in that is where the current like ratio of charm cost is. So bad charms that get a high cost are actually really good for us. Because like I wouldn't use Spore Shroom anyway, even if it was 0 I would use it obviously, but like I wouldn't use Spore Shroom normally. So it's totally fucking fine that it's not available to me because like it's eating up some of the cost. I think there is a thing down here. I think there's like maybe a Wanderer's Journal or something. Wait, why is it specifically dark in this one area of the den? It's kind of messed up. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's okay, we can do this. Never mind. but I stepped on it! Whatever. Is there an item down there? Is there like a water stone, or is it just gonna be like a geo rock? I think we can get this. Ah, wait. Okay, I'm gonna need to use that enemy though. I'm gonna need to like... almost. Okay, almost. Because I'm gonna need to use that guy to reach... Okay. Well, I don't want to die. That's one of those things I don't like doing, but the nearest bench is like very far away. Okay, where does this lead again? Soul Totem? Soul Totem help, perhaps? Soul Totem help. Soul Totem help! We love Soul Totem in this house. Soul Totem help. I could also go get some oh shit. Myla, what's wrong? Myla? You're fine, right? Yeah, she's fine, guys, she's fine, guys. Guys, I think she's fine. I think she might have just eaten too many crystals. Happens to me all the time. As any geologist can attest. Eating too many rock-itis is a very common and very... It's just a very common way for things to, you know, for geologists to get a little bit cronky with it, you know how we say, you know how us geologists, who I am definitely one of, how we always say that we're getting cronky with it. Can you go up? Yeah, let's fucking go. Alright, alright. Charm time, charm time. Mask charm. Okay, well, at least we explored it. Do I want to try and explore it? He's back. Guys, the bastard's back. But is there something down there? I don't know. Hold on. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Weaver's Den. Just ignore it. Just ignore this. Hold on. No, not Weavers. The Weaver Den. Deep Nest? Okay, Deep Nest. Deep Nest. Point of interest. Nope. Weaver's Den. Weaver's Den. There it is. Reaching the ledge. Seen exit. No. But is there item in it? Is item in Weaver's Den? Item in Weaver's Den? Is it... Ah, there's a rancid egg over there. Ah, that is an item. No! Okay, we have to get it. Well, we have to... That means we have to get it. That means we have to try. Is an egg of the rancid variety. Oi! Stop! Can't. Okay, so we have to... 1, 2... Stop. Okay, okay, wait, that worked. I just counted to 2 out of nothing. Ah! One, two, stop. Nope. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. So it's fine. So I'm fine. And the totems tapped. Guys, totems dry. Totems dry, guys. Totems dry. Do I just want to make a note? Okay, can someone write me a note that there's a rancid egg in there that I haven't gotten yet? Please don't die to the tiny bench flies. Thank you. Okay. I said don't do that! I didn't do it. I almost did it, but I didn't do it. And it almost happened. But it didn't happen, so it's fine. I'm gonna have a little sit down at the bench. I think what I need is a little sit down at the bench. Rancid egg and deep nest. Yeah, just like keep like saying that. Just keep saying that over and over. Thank you. Dude, honestly, Dream Shield for 2. I like it. I like it. Wee. I also just have Sly. I'm realizing, I'm remembering. Dude, imagine if I get Gathering Swarm and it's like 5 charm spots. That would be so fucked. Ah. Ooh. Ow. Okay. Can I get in here? I think I can, right? I've got C dash. And I've got left wall jump. Yeah, I can actually get this, I think. We can get another charm spot. Or what, we can at least get like we can get an item. You don't see anything? Stop seeing things. No seeing needs to happen. Oh yeah, by the way, you might see, because I just saw it, you might see some platforms in some locations, like to the left there. Some platforms have been added with the settings I use to prevent certain soft locks, like getting stuck in this room, for example. So that when you're playing without bench warp, I think bench warp is required, like it's a required mod to use the randomizer, but there's still certain soft locks that I think the game wants to prevent, or like maybe if you spawn in this room, like if this is your like starting room, you could get soft locked without the platform. So like that's why they're there. If this had been like instead of King's Pass, if this had been my opening room, that would have, you know, prevented me from getting locked softly or firmly. What am I doing? What is happening? Why am I playing like absolute ass? That time I bounced. I remembered that time. That time I remembered. A Wanderer's Journal. Okay, that's not exactly... I mean, we got it, right? Like, it's an item we get out of the pool. It's one item that no longer will clog up our valuable exploration for resources. So in that sense, I'd call that a complete victory. I didn't open that, by the way. That was already open. Does that mean you can, like, go up here with the wall jump? There's, like, a second there where you wall cling. Yeah, okay, so you can technically do that without Crystal Dash. That's kind of boring. That's a crystal... Listen, I'm not against accessibility, but, you know, I earned my Crystal Dash when I started with it. My father earned it for me. In his randomizer, my father earned it, and therefore I should be not expected to use... or that an area previously accessible only to people who have done so much work as I have can just, like, be accessed by people who have not done that, you know? I'm gonna stop playing this character now. This character, just, I hate him. I hate capitalism, man. Wait. Okay, maybe that was a bit... to be fair, that was a bit greedy. Oi! Stop! Dream Shield is actually helping a decent bit here with damage. That's actually... It's actually, like, not... That's not bad. That's not a bad amount of damage. Ah, I thought I could escape. Yes, I know I can escape by going out of here, but, like... He's almost dead anyway. Look at that. 4 more hits. 3 if you don't count the... Dream nail hit that I just got. Alright, and now he's gonna do his thing and fall down, and I'm just gonna be chilling over here. Wow! Wow. Okay. Bye! What if I dream nail you here? You're the strongest? You're braver than me? You're deader than me? A little bit of a dead maggot? I love that I remember... I love that I remember? Oh, he was holding a rancid egg. Alright, I deserve that. I saw a bunch of posts, I'm remembering, from the start of Silksong about how maggots were, like, discriminated against in Hallownest. Also, yay! Yippee! Macebug, let's fucking go! Okay, can I get some emotes in the chat from Macebug? Can I get some, like, screaming, being happy emotes? Can I get some, like, fire? Can I just get, like, fire emotes for arson? For Macebug arson committing? Oh, stag nest stag. That's at least one more item. Oh, so chests. I was wondering where the geo was coming from, the geo drops. I guess, yeah, chests are randomized to not contain geo. That's useful. That's good to know. That's good to know. Where was I? Yeah, about how maggots in Hallownest were discriminated against. And after playing Silksong, we know why. It's because all of bile water exists. I know that those are like different kinds of maggots. Probably they just call them the same thing. But like, it's really funny that those are also called maggots. It's still funny. Excuse my big yawn. Okay, we got some important shit here. We get, number one, we get potentially, well, we get something. It's not gonna be Vengeful Spirit, but it's gonna be something. We get a bench. Fuck, never mind. This is the White Palace. Well, that means we get at least something here. We get, one station. I didn't realize that the crystallized mound, or that the mound would be like its own thing. A mask tray for 300? Yeah, it seems worth it. Okay, no bench. That sucks, but we do get bench here. Which, if we remember, like, the essentially hidden stag station is going to be just like a fast travel point to the middle of Crossroads, which is not useful at all. I was gonna say we can get Brooding Malek. That's not that helpful, though. Well, going to Dirtmouth doesn't actually give me anything, because I don't have the stag station door for Dirtmouth open. So, even though I do want to go to Sly, let's explore a little bit. Do I want to make a rule that, like, I want to use bench warp as, like, minimally as possible, that I don't just use it to get around? I don't know if I want to do that, because, like, it's gonna be difficult to traverse otherwise. I mean, yeah, it's a randomizer, of course it's gonna be difficult to traverse. I don't know. Yes. One rancid egg for 30. Say less, my man. Say less. Let's finish exploring the rest of this area for now. I'm gonna open up this enemy arena. And then we're gonna get what used to be a mask shard. Because I'm pretty sure we can access that with just the items we have. God damn it. We can get a bench over here. Let me just collect all the geo that fell. Ah! Fuck you. It's an easy enemy arena. It's just 3 enemies total. Come on. Nice. I actually wanted it to happen that way. You know what? That was my impeccable planning thing out. Okay, let's get up here. I know we don't have to get this shortcut, but I want to because there's more money. And who knows how much money we're gonna need. Okay, not a loading zone. That's good. That's good. Go here. Save. Get our bench. Get another Crossroads bench. I want to maybe do a full randomizer, like a full room randomizer where every room is connected to a different room. That seems so difficult to navigate, I'm not gonna lie. Because at that point, like, you're like fully lost. Ah, it's a grub up there. Is that worth getting? I mean, it's worth to get just to, like, have gotten it, right? So I don't have to go back here later. Getting everything I can in Crossroads, probably worth it. I'm just damage tanking this shit, who cares? You know, this was like one of the last items I got when I played this game casually for the first time. Because I just, for some reason, I thought like I needed more items to go through. I thought you needed like the Shade Cloak or something. So I just never did it. Which is like a really weird thing to think, because it's not true. It's in fact false. If you haven't noticed, it's a lie, a farce even. Can I get anything from going over here? Not really, right? It's kind of just... Yeah, it's just geo rocks, which, I mean, they're nice, but... Yeah, stack station. Well, there's the big elevator over here. But I can't use that, because I'd need to activate it from the bottom, but I don't have the ability to activate it, because I don't have the ability to activate... like to ride elevators, so this is off limits. To the left of Cornifer in Crossroads is a... Oh, actually, there's two things to the left of Cornifer in Crossroads. Because if you'll remember, we may not be able to swim, but we can completely douse ourselves in acid and remain unharmed. Which I think is probably worth something. I say falling into spikes embarrassingly. But to the left of Corny, there is a thing. There's a grub, and also there is an acid pool. That's not here. Yeah. This is a different thing. Which I don't even think we can get. Well, maybe with the left wall cling we can. We need the rancid egg. Not right now, but thanks for reminding me. Okay, yeah, we can't get there yet. That would be a loading zone to fungal wastes that you would normally use the dash to get to. But we're instead gonna go here. This is where I wanted to go. This was my plan. What? How did that not count for me going up here? Come on! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm washed. I'm cooked. My goat's washed. But thank you for the rancid egg reminder. I do need to go get that rancid egg in Weaver's Den. The Weaver egg, as it's colloquially known amongst everyone. First of all, grub, or whatever grub randomized into. An item. A Wanderer's Journal. Alright, not that useful. But we can, in fact, swim in acid, which means we can go through here. Which is normally a fog canyon entrance. But could be literally anything for us. Queen's Garden. With the entrance from Fog Canyon. Wait. Yeah, above that is the Fog Canyon entrance. Well, I mean, we can right away just go check out what Queen's Garden connects to, I suppose. To the right here. Dirtmouth. Interesting. Not that useful. Not that useful. I guess, actually... Wait, we could have gone here the whole time, because we could have crystal dashed across all of... Because, like, we did open the door to King's Pass. Which, you know, you do need to do that for it to be open on the other side. So we could have gone here by crystal dashing from the elevator. I'm seeing a small problem with the entrance we were given. Actually, Dreamnail's kind of hindering me now. So maybe if I go back here and unequip Dream Nail, I can lure one of those enemies over. That might be doable, right? I feel like that's doable. I don't know if I actually ever sat here. Okay, let's unequip Dream Nail. And also, say hi to Sly. Hello, Sly. What do you got? Howling Wraiths. That's a big one. I'm buying that right away. Having a damage spell is going to be really nice. And I'll take a grub and a seal. Just to have. Just to buy out the store a little bit. Where did this lead to again? Was it the top of King's Pass? I think it was the top of King's Pass, right? Hey, Elusive. Welcome, welcome. Yoink. And this gets us back to Queen's Garden, where we can hopefully lure an enemy to help us a little bit. Well, I damaged that enemy now. So I don't know how much they're going to be willing to help us. Oh, I don't think they follow you, though. I think they're passive. Are these guys passive? Do they not follow you? Oh, no, they follow you a little bit. Okay. They're just, like, not committal about it. They just kind of, like... They half-ass it, right? They don't really care that much. They don't really care that much. Ow! Right, come with me, come with me. Come with me, little friend. Come on. Come on. I just want to use your wonderfully bouncy, soft body to bounce off of and get over here. No, come on, come on, come on. I guess what's my... If I have to lure these guys like this, it's kind of... Because, like, going up here is not going to be that helpful for me. Ideally, I move them, like a lot further to the left. That's, like, the ideal thing here. I guess I can try up first. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'm taking a lot of fucking damage. Hold on, let me leave that guy there and try to get some soul quickly. Getting Dream Nail early for soul gathering is also really nice, actually. Yoink. 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 And another one, yoink. Yeah. Really, really useful to have this early. It's been forever. Hope you've been well. No. I have not. That's why I've not been streaming. But it's okay. Because I've already had my little ramble at the beginning. And you know what? Even if things are not great for me right now, you know what my, like, weird mantra is of life? Is that things tend to work out well for me. Whenever things get bad, I give it a little bit, and things tend to then work out good. Hell yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if we could make that jump. We're gonna have to leave that grub there for now, sadly, but... I should not indiscriminately kill enemies until I know that I don't need them, actually. Because I don't know that I won't need them. Yeah, things tend to work out for me in one way or another, so... I'm hoping that this... And, like, after things get bad, things tend to then be better afterwards. I'm hoping that this is one of those times in my life. Alright, I don't have right wall cling. Oops. This really sucks to do without nail upgrades, huh? I feel like a speedrunner. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me here. Get stuck, be stuck, be stuck. Ah! It's fine, I'm fine, guys, I'm fine. Ah, I'm not fine. There's more of them. There's in fact more of them. Can you guys also get stuck, perhaps? Ah, can you also get stuck, perhaps? Could you do getting stuckings, please? Ah, that's not getting stuck. That's hitting me. You're not supposed to do that. Hey! Oi! Stop. Thank you. Is that all of you? Okay, that's all of them. I'm a speedrunner. That's me. I feel like a speedrunner. Oh, Will. Dude, if I didn't have, like cringe, if I could just live free of cringe, I could make the sickest ASMR femboy content. You guys would have no idea. Maybe someday I'll like get into femboy ASMR. You guys would have no like you would be unprepared. It'd be like natives getting like getting like a virus or like a disease from a different from like a different continent, right? It would be a pandemic. Your guys' immune systems are not ready for me to just pull out the like serious I actually mean it femboy ASMR. Okay, I think this is possible. Hold on. No, they fixed this, right? They fixed the hazard respawn glitch here. Okay, then I don't think this is possible actually. I think then this is a hard lock to progression right now. Yeah, so we're stuck here, or at least like there's nowhere else to go from here. You're so out of context. You're somehow in context. Exactly. I went from watching stream and then came back to femboy ASMR. What the fuck are we on about? I'm saying that if I actually committed to doing like femboy ASMR content and I didn't cringe on it, you guys just wouldn't be ready. For like, it would be so high quality out of fucking nowhere. I've never watched ASMR besides for my job where I had to like see if people were saying racist shit. It makes my brain hurt. Whatever people get from ASMR, I get the opposite of it. I despise it. I think it's horrible. But like, I could make it. I could make, like, as long as someone else is editing it for me, like, dude, you wouldn't be ready for it. You have no idea just how good it would be. I would make the most niche. I would do like your femboy online friend gets attracted to you, gets horny over you like talking about competitive Pokemon for the first time. It's like, oh, you learned about EVs? Wow. What are some of your sets? Oh, that's such a cool Poke Paste. You put 156 points in speed. Why exactly? You're just trying to outspeed Landorus after a +1? You're so thoughtful. Dude, I'm kind of seeing you in a new light right now. That's what it would be like, okay? I had you guys. I had you guys in there. You were getting entranced in my What the fuck am I doing? I have not streamed in so long. It's all the energy. Listen, my girlfriend always said, like, she always used to say that, like, when I sit down on the couch in the evening and if I haven't streamed, I'll be really annoying. And she always says, like, hey, Pei, did you stream today? And I'll be like, no. And she's like, I can tell. Because I have to expend this energy, right? And I've just not been expelling it. It's been building up. Oh, God. 300 euros a second. I mean, hey, dude, if it pays the bills, I wouldn't be the comedic horny paste back. Show that shit. Hell yeah. I forgot what I was doing. What am I doing? Knight Randomizer. Where was I? Where was I going? I think I was exploring Crossroads. And I ended up in Queen Station through like through the fucking Fog Canyon entrance. So let's go back to Crossroads. I guess Hot Spring, and we're gonna do Moloch. Okay, we're like it's over, guys. You can unmute. You can unmute. The femboy ASMR is over. Oh god. What if I just actually did that? I've been like trying not to get caught up in like what kind of content I want to be on my channel, because I was like, oh, it's kind of bad if I'm making like ecology content, if that's what people subscribe for. But then like, you know, I start making other stuff and they're gonna be like so sad about it and they're gonna like unsubscribe, and I'm like, but would they be sad and unsubscribe if I made the femboy ASMR content? Because I think then people wouldn't unsubscribe. I think I would. I think I would lose maybe a few people. I would probably have to actually see what ASMR is, though. Because, like, I only know about ASMR in the context that I fucking hate it because I had to review it for my job. Occasionally, at least. And that part made me despise it because I already, like I said, gives me negative brain tingles. Whatever brain tingles people get from it, I get the opposite of that. And I've always been told, like, oh, what if, like, you can find ASMR you like, and I'm like, maybe there's some ASMR that I like, maybe there's, like, special kinds of ASMR. Because, like, dude, the finger tapping and shit on the, on your microphone or whatever, or, like, brushes, oh, God. Just thinking about it makes me want to fucking hurl. I hate that stuff. But what if I'm just, like, what if I'm just doing the femboy roleplay? And it's all Pokemon related, by the way. It would all be, like, your femboy online friend watches you play Silk Song and like slightly teases you. Slightly teases you for like losing the Widow. And then offers to play for you through Steam Remote Share. That's a banger video right there. That right there, 10 trillion views. 5 pallion. Oi! I'm in the middle of a thing. You don't gotta ass bounce me. I'm in the middle of something. Piece of shit. Got him. Dude, I just got him right there. You hear how I insulted him? And his shit? His piece of it, even? He's never recovering. The femboy online friend. With bigger boobs than him. Dude, listen, all I'm saying is, Astrovan goes fucking crazy, man. I don't know what it's doing, but like, it's doing something. Oh wait, at the beginning of stream, I was like, I wanted to share a victory. I completely forgot. Dudes and dudettes and everything in between. I be gaining weight. I think most of it is estrogen, but also just like, I've been eating healthier and more. And I'm up to, I think, like 65, 66 kilos now, which is like a solid, like, 6-7 kilo increase from when I started this year. I'm finally a healthy weight. Well, I'm no longer underweight. I could still gain to gain a few kilos. Long nail for 2. Well, that's the original price, and I don't like long nail, so not my thing. But we have it. We have it now. 5 fossillion euros. That's a great currency. Wait. Oh wait, that's a great way to count. 1 fossillion points to you for that. Yeah. Let's see. Can Dreamnail do this for me? Hold on. Ah. Wait, what about... Ah. Okay, I don't think we can go through. Unless... that works? I assume they made this guy only have 1 health for the randomizer, like one of the quality of life mods. So you only have to hit him once. Which actually really helpful for me here. Because normally he's not 1 HP. This is definitely like this is a quality of life mod change. Really useful one for me though. That's good for me. That's good for me. But I hear of Hollow Knight in passing. Should have been told. Though I should, like, perchance I'll give it a shot someday. Listen, Hollow Knight, literally my favorite game of all time. I'm gonna leave this room while this guy's yapping, by the way, because I'm yapping right now. Also because I haven't been update reading chat. Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania, randomize everything for no other reason than suffering. True! Also because it's fun. You have to do what for your job, Lamau? That was a job I held previously. Just about when I started streaming, I quit that job. It was... content moderator stuff, and I would get sent like live streams, and I would have to see if they like said something racist, and a lot of people would like and things that got sent my way, because in Germany everything has to be manually reviewed for anything to actually happen, but like sometimes it would be people saying blacklisted words, like if you say the word, I don't know, murder, I would have to watch the clip like for like a minute or 20 seconds or whatever. And like most of the time, people don't actually say anything that breaks terms of service. They're just underage and aren't allowed to use the app. And it's really funny because you'd see people be like, no, you have to say, chill, we're friends. Or you have to be like, You have to, you can't say those words because you'll get banned. It's like, no, I'm banning you because you're streaming, and the terms of service say you have to be 18 to stream. It's so funny. Like, that was basically like 90% of my bans were just like, you're underage. But like a lot of people, oh sorry, like that would be one part is like word review from the bots. And then the other part is like if someone manually, reports a video or a stream or whatever, that would also get sent my way. And a lot of people just report ASMR streams for being ASMR, and I would have to watch them. Yeah. So that was my job. Honestly, it was a pretty nice job. I actually wish I could have kept doing it. The shitty thing about it was like the shifts, like night, morning shift, whatever, because it would shift around a lot. But like, it was like pretty cushy. It was home office. It was pretty well paid. But the company like ended their work from home policy, and they're like halfway across Germany. So I can't go to the office, which is funny because they actually tried to get me to like move. They were like, hey, can we do anything to entice you to move? It's like, bro, this is like barely above minimum wage job. But like, I was one of their best workers. I never showed up late. I basically never made mistakes. One of the funniest things was that like, we had a system where every day, obviously you'd get your like midday break, but also you'd get 45 minutes of what was called like coaching time. So it would basically be like time to review previous cases that you reviewed wrong. Because like via like shotgun method essentially, your higher ups would like also be sent things that you review, and if you came to different conclusions or if you review something wrong, you would be sent as like, hey, here's what you did wrong. You have to review it and acknowledge that you know the policies. I never made mistakes. I just always had an extra 45-minute break. They sent out like memos that were like, hey, don't go to the grocery store on your break or on your coaching time because it's not a break. Meanwhile, I'm like doing nothing and like just getting the breaks because I have nothing to do, because I have nothing to review. I like that job. Honestly, like I emailed that company like, hey, do you guys still not do work from home anymore? They were like, yeah, we don't. But like, they tried to get me to stay because I was legit just one of their best workers. I never complained. I did my job and I did it good. You know? Sometimes that's what you need. That's a wonderful goal to achieve. Wait, which goal? Which goal are we talking about? Well, that message was like a little bit ago, but like, what was that? What was that about? Also, this doesn't go anywhere. This is a dead end. Not actually helpful at all. That's wild, they don't do it from home. It's the most work from... Yeah, it's the most work from home job ever. But the thing is, a lot of the other workers will just like slack off, not do shit, you know, just not do cases, not be actively in the queue. So they wanted to have like a better eye on people. Which sucks, because like for me, it worked really well. But then the thing is like that work from home end came not from the company, but like from the company that hired my company to do their moderation for them, right? Like that's how that worked. And it sucked because, like I said, like they didn't enjoy losing me and they had to restructure, like, because like a lot of their workforce work from home, but then the other company that hired them was like, yeah, we don't want work from home. Get rid of it. And then they had to literally restructure the entire corporate structure, which is fucking stupid. Right? Like, it's just dumb. Oh, that you got to upgrade? Yeah! Like I said, I want to get to like around 70. Also, yeah, we're gonna do Crystal Peak now. This is the bottom part. Yeah, this is... There is a rancid egg up there, but I don't know if I can... Yeah, because I don't have right wall jump. Otherwise, I could like crystal dash over to it, but I don't think I can. I don't know if there's items down here. I like never explore this part of the area. I don't think there's any items. I think it's just... Yeah, it's just geolocks. What was Fury of the Fallen? Wasn't it the Dream Shield? Wasn't that the 2-cost Dream Shield? It wasn't something like substantial. I'm pretty sure it was something like very minor. It wasn't anything important, at least. It wasn't anything like progression important. You're just insane. So the way it worked is that, like I said, in Germany we have the policy that all content that gets like reviewed, that has like a blame on it or something, like if you as a company have a rule, like if you're Facebook or something, if you're Facebook and you say you want to have your website available in Germany, if you want to ban someone for saying something racist, a human has to see that. You can't just say, our AI robot assistant. This was before generative AI was even really a thing, by the way. But yeah, you can't say like, oh, our AI robot assistant, like, saw you said something racist. I don't have to do this also. Like a human has to review it. The AI robot assistant can, at most, just like send a human in the direction of the person who said the word, like, kill or something, right? Like, that's the most that an AI can do in that sense. So companies that, like Facebook, like TikTok, whatever, that want to do business in Germany need to hire, or usually at least hire companies in Germany to do moderation for Germany, so that there will be a German-speaking worker base, all that stuff, right? It makes sense if you like think about, you know, like it saves costs and it, you know, it's a bit of outsourcing, but like it's outsourcing that benefits basically everyone involved. It makes sense. Like it's fine. The issue is that those companies, like the company that I work for was one of those companies that just did content moderation for a lot of different like social media websites. And the department that I worked for specifically, like the social media website that that had hired them, I don't think I'm allowed to say which one technically under NDA, but also who cares? It was ByteDance, so like TikTok. My NDA is probably like expired by now. Also, it's not like anyone knows my real identity. But that, like, from ByteDance in China came the like thing of like, yeah, we don't want work from home. A main thing was like they just didn't like sending like a representative to the office and no one would be there. Like no one would be there actually moderating, because all the people moderating stuff would be at home, so it would just be like the people doing like the management and stuff would be in the actual office. And that, I guess, they just thought it looked bad or something, I don't know. But like it was stupid. It was stupid that they removed the work from home because it was great. And yeah. It was dumb, because like they really didn't like having to do it. They had to let go of a lot of good workers. Like me, the best worker. The bestest of all of them. I can understand some AI specifically flag posts to be... Yeah, because like I know AI nowadays means ChatGPT, but like AI has been around for a long time in the sense of just like bots, you know, like not large language models, but just like bots have been around for a long time doing shit on the internet. That's not new. And like that's fine for the most part. Like it can be bad, but oh my god. Let me up! Let me up! Yay! Okay, I got up. I don't know if I can actually do this right now. I don't know if this is possible. I think I need to lure this guy as well. Why did I activate, like, enemy pogos being required for progression, man? Like, I actually have to do this. Otherwise, I might be, like, locked out of progression if I don't do specifically this kind of thing. Which is, to be fair, kind of funny. But at least I've got left wall cling, that helps. Okay. That is a tool to ban someone. Yeah, like, I don't mind if... Like, if the company goes from using just regular language recognition to, for some reason, having ChatGPT do it. Like, fine, honestly, sure, whatever. Like, as long as that law still applies where, like, a decision has to be made by a human, that's fine. I don't care what method you use to send the video my way, as long as it gets sent to a human at some point in the process. Like, that's what I care about. They're knocking over their microphone. They got terminated? What? What the Yeah, I thought it was child abuse. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, that can't happen in Germany, because if your channel is registered in... I don't know if YouTube does it. YouTube might have, like, some special arrangement, but, like, for the most part, like, a human has to see it. And that's good. Like, a human should see it. And having worked in content moderation, like, I know that there's just a lot of rules to follow on websites sometimes. And that's probably also for the best, that, like, websites have lots of rules on what can be shown or not. Though one thing that I really hated was when... we already were up here. Was when, the Israel-Palestine conflict, I don't want to say started, but when it, like, ramped up, we got some guidelines. Because, you know, things happen in the real world all the time, so you often get updated guidelines on what to moderate, what not to moderate. And one of them was that, like, we were supposed to moderate basically any mention of that conflict. That was fucked up, and a lot of us in the moderating team complained that that's stupid and we don't want to do that. That's actually something I really liked about that company. Like, genuinely, one of the better places I've worked for. Not perfect, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of bad things, like the horrible scheduling and having to, like a barely legal time shifts between, like, morning and night shift. Getting, like, terrible fucking sleep because of that. It wasn't perfect, right? It was fine. But one of the things I really liked, actually, was that when we as moderators had complaints, we could typically just, like, air them with our like, manager, and they would actually listen to it. Like, they would listen to our grievances. Which, you know, that's not a given, you know? That's not necessarily, like, an expectation. One of my favorite... Actually, hold on. I'll read chat a little bit before I keep yapping. We should stop calling it AI. It's not intelligence, a fucking algorithm. Well, yeah, but we also called bots AI. Like, it's... The name is stupid, but, like, it works. People know what it means. Learning machines, I don't know. I mean, I just always specify, like, LLMs. You know? Because I think that's a good specification, just to be like, yeah, it's not AI in the sense that it's, like, a bot filtering out words. It's a large language model. That's like that's a specific thing, and that's usually what people mean nowadays when they talk about AI and web, and I guess not Web3, but, like, you know, AI, fucking Web3, crypto. It's all the same shit. It's all the same tech rift. Decent intelligent, even rudimentary, such as game bosses. Well, I mean, that depends on what you want to call intelligence, right? Like, if we're calling intelligence, like, generalized ability to solve problems, then I guess, yeah, but I feel like memory is a pretty important part of that, and as far as I know, LLMs don't actually have memory. They don't remember things. And I also think understanding of the thing that you are problem solving is pretty important. Like, being able to realize why something is a problem, that it is a problem, and what you're even dealing with just in general. I would say that's a pretty important part of intelligence. Okay, can I do this with C-? This, like, sucks. Okay, this actually really sucks. I hope this is not required for me right now. Wait, actually, I should die here. I can't do the bottom part with C-. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, because there's the raise part. Actually, I could just jump that. I'll do it some other time. I shouldn't do that in a randomizer, because I'm going to forget that it's there, and then I'm going to, like, not get important items. But yeah, one of my favorite cases of, like, the higher-ups listening to something the moderators requested was that, for some reason, this social media website implemented a really harsh rule on, like, exposure. You know, like, how, essentially, like, mandating how much skin you'd be allowed to show, right, as a woman specifically. This literally only applied to women. To be fair, there was a bit of an epidemic of, like, streamers just sitting there and, like, advertising their OnlyFans. Like, it was a problem, and it probably still is. I don't know. I don't use TikTok. It probably still is a thing where, like, half the streams you go through are just, like... It used to be that people just have, like, a link to the OnlyFans on screen, but then, you know, that like, there's always, like, that war of the people trying to exploit the system versus the people writing the policies, right? Like, the actual, not the privacy policies, but just, like, the what is allowed on the website policies. And, you know, it became not allowed to have your like link on screen. And then after a month or so of people getting banned, people started to catch on that it's because, oh, they have the links on screen. So, you know, it's kind of like with, I guess it's kind of like with bots in video games. Like you know, like people figure out why they get detected and then they fix that. And then the people making the video game have to find a new way to detect the new bots, right? It's the same kind of like back and forth. And one of the things I hated the most was that they introduced a tool, like a measuring tool with like centimeters and stuff, like a ruler, into the program that we use to moderate those streams, right? And the purpose of it was to specifically measure the amount of visible breasts. Like if you had like a cleavage, we then had to sit there and measure out the amount of exposed area and whether it would be allowed. And I'm not gonna lie, I never did it. I always vibed it because there are few things as creepy as seeing a stream from maybe someone who's like underage and being like, well, they're not doing anything horny. They just have boobs and it's also summer. Like, wearing not bad, like, honestly pretty modest clothing. And then I'd have to sit there and measure out her cleavage area? Absolutely the fuck not. I refuse to do it. And after maybe like 1.5 months of that policy being on the, like, being a thing. Let's fucking go, right Mantis Claw. We actually get full wall jump now. Let's go! That's actually huge. That's actually so big. It's because the story I'm telling is so good. But like after like 1.5 months of that shit, the policy was revoked and instead it came back to just like, just vibe it. Like just see if you want it. Like just see if you want to ban this person based on, you know, does it feel like they have too much cleavage? Because like, you know, it's understandable that a certain amount of cleavage has to be moderated. I think it's stupid, but yeah. Also, you know what I find stupid? We also had a rule in the books for like female presenting nipples in a non-sexual context. Those are technically allowed, but then cleavage isn't. And you can tell that it's just because of like, they just had that rule in there to deal with like, what if there's like a feminist protest? We can't like we can't ban feminist protests. That's like, I think that's literally the only reason that was on the books, because like it never applied. I don't think I ever used that policy of like female presenting nipples in a non-sexual context. The fact that I still know those names, dude, I grinded those into my brain. Also, yay, full wall jump. I can actually do all of this now. If I didn't get wall cling right here, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Hell yeah. What are you saying, Marty? Intelligence would imply that it knows and not just acting on set instructions algorithms. I mean, I do think that intelligence, going by the like, oh, it needs to quote unquote know something. To me, that's like memory storage, right? I do think you can describe it as a kind of intelligence when a program, just generally like a program, does something. Like the behavior of a boss in a video game is intelligent in a way, but it is not generalized intelligence, which I think is what people are always trying to describe LLMs at. But they are still extremely narrow. It does not give you the answer based on what it knows, it guesses. Yeah. LLMs are the only PCs that get math questions wrong. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Jarvis, calculate the amount of exposure. LLM-based spell checking gets corrected. Man, you guys were having a whole different conversation than what I was having. I was telling like great, I was giving like a great anecdote about my incredibly rich and varied work life, by which I mean my like one job that I held for longer than a few months. And you guys weren't even talking about it. That's so fucking sad. Even though it was a great and awesome anecdote. I miss having a job I like. Guys, can I just be a full-time streamer? Can you guys make that happen? Can you guys just make it so this channel is suddenly profitable? Please. Thank you. Just make it... Jarvis, make my channel profitable, please. Thank you. Thank you. Grammarly correcting words really badly. Didn't Grammarly used to work just fine until they put AI in it? Wasn't that a thing where like it like Grammarly existed before ChatGPT? It worked fine, right? And I feel like now whenever I see it, they always mention how now it has AI, and it's like I didn't want that. I didn't want AI in my Grammarly. I don't think anyone wanted that. Rain World, just due to how unique it is. Ah, dude, that fucking game. That fucking game, Rain World. I don't know if you saw my last stream where I tried to fire it up again. It's like, oh god, I get so frustrated with it. I get so frustrated. Oh my god, I get so frustrated. Okay, we're back in Crossroads, by the way. We're back in Crossroads. Back in Crossroads. Not helpful. Let's go back to... back through Crystal Peak. I think it's gonna be... Now that we have right wall jump, there's bound to be more that we can do here. We still can't dash, but since we now have right wall jump, we can do a lot of things that would normally require dash, just kind of slower, right? Where? What? Where? It's in your home to refer to elements as AI in the public sphere. Yeah. It's what, listen, words mean what people think they mean. I'm on the AI's side for this one, just because I think linguistic, linguistic extremism is stupid. It doesn't matter what a word means. It means what people think it means. You didn't seem very enthusiastic in the last Rain World stream, I don't blame you. Yeah, god, I wanna like that game so bad, and I did play through it, and I did finish it. But like, oh, why does it frustrate me so much? I don't know why it frustrates me so much. Like, it's not that difficult of a game. It's a pretty difficult game, actually, you know what? But like, I managed to play through Silksong without raging. I don't know why Rain World's so different. I think it's... yeah, because it feels unfair at times. You get in your car? You can leave the door open. You're great. Okay. Guys, I'm alone now. My wonderful girlfriend is left. What do I do now? What does a wife guy do when their girlfriend leaves? What's the situation? I cheat on her? I mean... Well, but if they're in the YouTube sphere, are they wife guys or are they wife guys for the camera? Okay. So I shouldn't cheat on you? Okay. I mean, just so we're on the same page here, I didn't want to, but like you said, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, don't cheat on you. Got it. I love you. Okay, wait, context. My wonderful wife, my wonderful girlfriend is leaving. And I asked, what do you do what does a wife guy do when girlfriend leave? And she said, typically cheat on their wife. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. And then she said to me, I don't have to cheat on her, actually. She said it's fine if I don't. I can still be a wife guy if I don't cheat on her, which I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't think I would have enjoyed that. Okay, what else? What else? A lot of grammar tools have gone down the drain. Not just Grammarly or Google. There's difference in Microsoft Word autocorrect. It got better whenever it was with autopilot. Yeah, because they keep wanting to make it like AI assistants. They keep wanting to have like... They keep wanting to have you, like, have it help you out all the time. Like, I don't want you to help me out. I want you to correct my grammar. I guess that's all I want. It's not that difficult. Like, you have a list of words. If I type a word that doesn't match that list of words, give me the nearest correction. It's like you don't need a large language model for that. You just need like a list to check. You just need like a fucking if-else statement. I know that's not what they use because it's inefficient, but like just parse a list. It's not that deep, man. Whatever. You have several people try to backseat. In my last stream? Did I? I don't remember. I'm not typically like that affected by backseating, I think. Just from like my remembrance of games I've played where like I was with people who knew the game. I don't think I'm really ever that affected by backseating. Because I tend to just like... Actually, maybe I was, because I think there were some people who were like trying to tell me things and I would be like, I know this, don't worry, I know this. Maybe that was it. Can you equip both Dream Shield and Long Nail? Yeah, but I realized I would have to do some enemy pogos here. And I don't want Dream Nail... Or I don't want the Dream Shield to accidentally kill the enemies. Because, that's kind of the problem with Dream Shield, is like... I have the enemy pogo skips active as a progression thing. So I don't want to accident... Like, the enemy above us to the right, I don't want to kill that guy accidentally. Beginning of Rain Road is a lot. Oh, yeah. In the beginning of, like, when I did my first few Rain Road streams. But I feel like my first playthrough of Rain World I actually decently enjoyed. Just because the novelty was there, right? Like, it was like a fresh game that I'd never played, and there was a lot to it. My issue kind of comes from the fact that I think the gameplay, for me personally, doesn't hold up. Like, it doesn't hold up the test of long playing or something. Oh, I need the... Yeah, I need down dash, or down spell here. But yeah, like, my problem is that the game just feels too random, man. It feels like a lot of the time you'll just die through no fault of your own. There's like no margin for error, so it feels like... It's difficult to get better at the game, because instead of like me making mistakes, learning things, and being risky, and like knowing what works and what doesn't, if I just die as soon as an enemy that I didn't see sniffs me, it's kind of the same issue I have with like map design in Souls games, right? Like, if I'm playing a Souls game and there's an enemy stuck to the ceiling, right? And the whole point is that like there's a slime on the ceiling in this catacomb area or whatever, and it falls on you and kills you. It's like, okay, it might be just like a thing in this area. It might be just like a thing to... It's not a pattern, right? Like, it's just a thing, and it happened, and whatever. But let's assume that that happens 2 more times in that area, and maybe even in other areas. Okay, I don't know if we can do that. I think that might be... maybe... Can I walk in here? Okay. This might be impossible without dash? I think this might be impossible without dash. Actually, wait, no, I can go down here. I can go down here. But yeah, like, it teaches you, like... Oh, and it's not teaching you in this area there might be enemies. If it happens often enough, then it just teaches you that you just might die sometimes. Like, just fuck you. Like, look up all the time. Always look up at the ceiling, because you could just die from an enemy in the ceiling. And that's kind of what Rain World felt like, where, like, I didn't learn anything from dying to, like, a lizard in a specific spot. It's just that the lizard wasn't there before. Now it was. They can be invisible, so instead of playing the game, I'm always going to be, like, paranoidly looking over my shoulder and, like, into, like, looking at every spot to see if there's, like, the Invisilizard just, like, hanging out there. That's kind of what... I think that's kind of what the crux of this comes down to, is that I feel like Rain World doesn't really teach you anything when you die. Beyond, like, very rudimentary things like what a lizard is, but, like, a lot of... one of the problems also with, like, just dying in one hit to basically everything is that, like, experimentation is kind of discouraged. Because, like, why... Like, I see, like, a new item. I see, like, a new enemy. Remember the like, cuttlefish thingies? The flying squids or whatever? The first time I actually engaged with them properly was in the Architect campaign, because they force you. in the base game, dude, I was terrified to handle them. I was like, oh, what if they just explode in ink and then the ink one-shots me? It doesn't feel worth it to experiment, because, like, if you're wrong, you just die. And that's not fun. Like, I don't want to just die. I wanna learn something when I die. And I feel like Rain World doesn't really make you do that. You need a language, you need a regular language model. You know, Rain World is a lot, it's very difficult to get better, yeah. The enemy behavior never operates on a machine learning, which adds the unpredictability you're describing, probably. I know that part. It's just like, it's annoying to, like... Okay, I don't know if you remember this. This was in... I think this was my Architect campaign, but like the first one I did, not the one that I reset. So this was like a while ago. I got stuck in one of the areas. I think I actually turned this part into a short, if I remember. But I got stuck in one of the parts, and the way that I beat it wasn't by like getting better at the game. I did nothing. Right? I didn't do anything to actually have me like get better at the game. I reset the day. Like, I kept dying until... Wait, do I have to collect all of these to get the charm notch? Oh, that's fucking crungio. I think I can, it's just gonna be annoying. But like, I just reset the day until the enemies were in a position that I was able to beat it. Because before I just wasn't able to, because the enemies would just... Like, there would be too many enemies and they would just kill me. Because I can't really deal with, like, 7 scavengers, a fuck-ass bug that I don't know how to kill, and 2 vultures. Like, that's just a bit too much, man. So that's how I ended up beating it. Was just... I just kept, like, throwing my fucking head at it. And, like, that didn't feel good when I finally beat it. It felt like I just brute forced it. Holy shit, Mark of Pride for 1 is crazy. That's so good. That's really good. That's a great charm. I keep being rewarded for my anecdotes here. How the fuck do I do this? Wait, hold on. Easy. It's just that easy, guys. Oh, fuck my phone. Hold on. We gotta do the phone thingy again, because the iPhone has no goddamn battery life. So I gotta attach it, and then it's gonna be like, oh, are you sure you wanna attach me to a charger? Because, you know, if I'm attached to a charger, it's a it can be a problem. And then I have to make my VTuber bigger. There we go. And it's like, well, if you had battery life, maybe I wouldn't be better. What? Maybe it would be better for me or something. It's learning through observation, which is very hard. Wants to mimic real life, sort of like Darwinism. I mean, the thing is, like, I know it wants to do that, and in some cases it succeeds. To me, the issue is that the coolness of the idea gets in the way of the gameplay. Like, that to me is important. There's a game, quote-unquote game, that I think is quite fun. It's called Saurian. It is an extremely accurate simulation of what life in the Cretaceous would have been like, specifically in the something creek formation. So, like, it's very accurate. It's being developed by paleontologists. But, like, the game is ass. Like, I'm sorry, there's, like, barely any gameplay, and it's repeating gameplay until your dino that you're playing as gets big enough. So it's not very fun to play. It's cool as, like, an exhibit. Like, you play it, and you watch, like, a YouTuber play it, and, like, it's interesting. But it's not... I wouldn't describe it as a fun video game. And that's kind of my issue with Rain World, is it wants to be like this difficult Metroidvania, but it doesn't have movement upgrades, it doesn't really have exploration, because there's nothing to find. Like, you don't get currency. Like, the only thing is, like, the pearls, which, like, I've never brought a pearl back to anyone. I wouldn't want to do that. That seems way too risky. Are you kidding me? I would have to walk all that way that normally just fucking kills me to get a bit of lore, I guess? Not even like a movement ability? This doesn't seem worth it. So I feel like the game doesn't adequately reward exploration. It doesn't adequately make me interested in the... goddammit, in the lore. And you put all that together and it's like... well, it's an interesting experience, you know, it's an interesting... maybe not proof of concept, it's further along than that, but it's like, you know what I mean, right? Like, the idea of the game and the game part are just so at odds. That's my Rain World take of the day. Can I do this? Yes. Nice. I'll just die here so I get the hazard respawn up here. I think I only have to do that one more time. Actually, I have to do it here. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice, very nice. And then I think this is the last one. Okay. Not only did I not get the essence, I also died. Whee! Nice. Charm notch acquired. Now I don't have the dash, so I don't think I'm able to go up to... Or maybe I am. Am I willing to try it? I'm willing to try it. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get up to the peak. Hallownest's crown. Actually, wait, wouldn't that be randomized? Because I'm pretty sure that's a separate area. Well, now we know that. We know that now. Isma's Grove, I guess? Is this Isma's Grove? Yes. It is Isma's Grove. Which I do think we can navigate with the Crystal Dash alone. And the wall jump. Okay, okay, okay. Gives advanced tech demo vibes. Kind of. Like, I just feel like there... Like, I know that it's a big game and there's a lot to it, but like... Dude, I specifically didn't look shit up and like, I couldn't figure out half of what the game was trying to do. Can we swim yet? We can swim in acid. Not in water, though. Water... I don't like when my clothes get wet. When my clothes get acidic, that's fine. It's nice by going back here, by the way, we can also skip the enemy arena that's in the way. So that's kind of nice. I like it now because I got sucked into content of YouTube. And I'm learning much about the environment, the creatures' behaviors. Yeah, like, that's cool. I like that the game has so much... That's what initially drew me to the game. Is like, oh, it's like an ecosystem. Because I was like, dude, I could make so many videos about this. But also, like, in the end, I kind of couldn't. One, because the game is impossible to get footage for. But also... I feel like... I think I got spoiled a little bit about Rain World's, like, larger lore. I know that it's, like, post-apocalyptic. I know that it all takes place in, like, an elevated city kind of thing. Ooh, ancient basin. But, like, without knowing that essentially all of the creatures, I think, are, like, bioengineered or something to a degree. It's like... It doesn't really make sense. There's not much to talk about. So, yeah. Resting ground stags is huge. We can trade essence for items. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Where else can we go from here? We can go up, naturally. Is this a loading zone? It is not a loading zone. Is this a loading zone? It is a loading zone. Into... This is... Hey, can you come down? This is the area connecting Kingdom's Edge to the Royal Waterways. So this is Royal Waterways. Interesting. Royal Waterways access is interesting. But this is the right side of that access, so does that mean through here is another loading zone? Because if I'm remembering, you're short, like this is before Isma's Grove, so it's to the right of the Abyss elevator. Oh yeah, but I think that elevator counts as part of the Royal Waterways, so I think that is fine. We got a lot of loading zones in here. That's interesting. We got a lot of ways to go. Oh boy. Guys, we're back at the start! We're back at the start of the game! We can finally go to where I dropped down like an idiot. Yay! Oh. It's all Royal Waterways again, guys. Guys, it's all royal waterways. It turns out I never actually went anywhere. It's all royal waterways. Never able to just figure out to spot a pole plant. Yeah, I think I figured it out eventually, but like, I don't know. Like I said, like Rain World to me just has a very weird place in my heart where like, I didn't dislike the experience of playing through it once. I think out of every game I played, it was probably the one that made me the most frustrated ever because of just how unfair it feels at times. It was an experience, and to be fair, I did enjoy streaming a lot. Like, I still think that one of the best things I did was commission that custom skin for the slug cat, for the paleo slug cat. Genuinely, like, that made playing it so much fun. And the modding community is great in that game. There's so much cool shit there. But like, I don't think I'm gonna replay it ever. I don't think there's like any amount of modding or like easy mode, whatever, that could make that game fun to me again. Maybe if I look into the lore a little bit, but like unlocking the lore is also such a hassle. I don't know. That it's kind of a weird game, and I definitely think it's not for everyone. But it's probably for some people. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the movement I never understood the movement. After like 70, 80 hours of playing, I still don't understand the movement. I watched a bunch of tutorials on like how to do all the tricks, and like half of them don't seem possible to do without a TAS. The other half seems just not useful. Like, people always say like, oh, you can like slide and all that stuff. Like, that's cool for speedruns, but like none of this stuff is useful in gameplay. None of these like weird movement tricks, like the slide that you can do, that's never useful. There's never any flat ground. A king's idol. I mean, I'll take it. If I see lamb, that's gonna be worth a lot. There's a campaign where lore unlocking is easier, but the movement becomes harder. The movement's already hard. Why would I want to do that? Yeah. Nah, I'm good leaving Rain World where it is, I think. Maybe it'll be like with Dark Souls every now and again, or not, I guess Elden Ring or whatever. Like, it's a game I don't like. I can see the good qualities of it, but I just do not like it. Wait, this is water, isn't it? Yeah. This is in fact not acid, so we cannot swim in it. But like, it's a game where I can see the good qualities, and I will sometimes get like just an urge to revisit it, just every now and again. But I don't think I'm ever doing a playthrough again. I don't think that's ever happening. I don't think I can make this. Yeah, I don't think I can make that jump, so if we want to explore the royal waterways, it's gonna have to be from the left. Like from where we were. The, was it the ancient basin, I think? Is how we got here? I think it was ancient basin. Ooh, rancid egg also. I was like, I could have sworn there was an item somewhere around here. It's just a homeless, yeah. So it says clean water. Okay, it's not clean. It's just not literal like hydrochloric acid. Let's tamper our expectations here. Yeah, dude, the skin was so adorable. I love that shit. So if we go here, back in the waterways. Oh, I didn't sit. I'm gonna go back because I'm realizing I didn't sit at the bench in the ancient basin. And in case I want to go back there, I don't want to have to track all the way back. So I'm going to make my way back up here. And then just go sit on that bench. So that I have access to that area. Give it a shot and that's... Yeah. I mean, it's not just that I gave it a shot. Like, I gave it... like a full game. But like, I played a full campaign. Probably one... like, I don't know how long the Architect campaign is, but like, I must have cleared like a decent chunk of the Architect's campaign. I must have. Okay, so this is unchanged. Yeah. Like I did my best. I did my best with that game. We have the map here. I didn't talk to Cornifern here yet. If he just left, then that sucks. Okay, he's gone. That means we have to go to Dirtmouth for that. I should have talked to him while I was here. But we also have the King's Fountain that takes all my money. I don't have enough money for this. I think it's like 3,500 for it. Assuming the money total isn't changed, which it might be. But I don't really want to drop my money right now. Fog Canyon. Interesting. This has a lot of loading zones. I'm gonna go and complete the Ancient Basin though. We don't have dash, which I think makes some of the stuff over here impossible. This fuck-ass Geo-Rock where half of it drops into the spikes, my favorite. I know that the stuff that's above me here, this whole area, requires the dash and the double jump. Is this open by any chance? Okay, no, we do have to open it from the other side. But, we can try and do the lost sibling fight. And just see how far we get. Yeah. What did I get essence for just now? I guess some random enemy died somewhere. Dude, dodging it? Dodging it? Oh my god, dodging it? Fuck yeah, dude. Dodging it. One thing I wonder if you can find crystals in other parts of Halness. Are the crystals another kind of infection? As far as I know, the way it's explained is that the crystals amplify the light of the radiance. And it makes the infection, like, more able to infect you. Is, I think, how it works. How it's, like, implied to work, at least. That's how I always understood it, at least. Simple key down here normally. Okay, essence, that's still fine. To skedaddle, I'm sick and must rest. Okay. Enjoy, Luciv. I'm seeing you around. Thank you for stopping by on my little venture back into streaming. I like the fact that, even though I'm a very small channel, I can have some regulars in my chat occasionally. Like, obviously it's one thing to have your friends in chat, right? To have, like, people that I've known for years in the chat. That's nice, and it's helpful. But, like, I just love seeing people that, like, I only recognize from streaming. And, like, you know, a lot of you guys I know better now because of, like, you hang out in the Discord or something, or, like, with Ingo, you're part of the draft. But, like, it's nice to know that, like, I met people just by streaming, attracted by my sparkling personality and impeccable femboy ASMR. As everyone should be, of course. Hey, can I battle February 30th? What the fuck are you talking about? No. What do you mean? That doesn't exist. And also, no, it would have to be earlier. Not only does it not exist, but it will also have to be earlier. Both of those things are true. Fuck you. Not falling for your simple jests and mindless japes. How dare you? Get over here. Okay. I go up this. I get shortcut this. And do I actually want to fight? Oh, I don't even get to watch the animation where they skedaddle into his brain. Can I do this without the dash? That's actually gonna... Dude, no nail upgrade, no dash. No down spell, no Vengeful Spirit. This is such a great boss to hit with Vengeful Spirit. Okay. But I probably got this. If I'm able to do this with 0.5 seconds input delay on the Switch, I can do it on PC with no input delay. Even if I don't have a dash. I have no mouth and I can't scream. No. I forbid it, actually. No screaming for you. It was so funny. I found out you can cheese this boss because I keep wanting to say my wife. Sadly not yet. My girlfriend was having trouble with this boss. At least with the dream refight. I think this version of the boss she did fine. But in the dream refight she was like struggling. And I told her about a secret strategy. A secret thing she could do. Which is in the refight arena, if you have the Weaverlings, like the Weaver song charm, you can go to the top left of the arena here, only in the refight though, cling to it, and you also need Defender's Crest, by the way. Yeah, and then you also like Grub Song, Glowing Womb, and Grub Song and Glowing Womb like just help. But you need Defender's Crest because these guys have 1 HP. They die to any damage, right? So, those little floating guys, when they spawn, they'll just die to like your poop aura from Defender's Crest. And then in the refight arena for this boss, when you're clinging to the top left, the boss actually can't reach you, just like barely. So you can just sit there while your Weaverlings slowly kill it, give you soul with Grub Song, so you can make glowing womb, like little night flies. And you just sit there, and it just dies. Well, we got the most important plot item in the game, I guess. We are stuck now, unless there's an extra platform added here. There is not. Wonderful. So we are gonna have to reset here. It's been a while since we've bench warped, actually. It's been a decent bit. Let's actually go to Dirtmouth. See what item Cornifer had in stock that I now didn't get to have. Also, Soul Sanctum is now something I could do. Egg grub. Let's just buy all of it. Exactly enough money to buy all of it. 14 grubs. Where does this lead again? Oh yeah, this was King's Pass. Which leads to Soul Sanctum. Yeah, let's just go through it quickly. Dude, I've been streaming for 8 hours? What the fuck? I genuinely did... 8 hours. No, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I genuinely didn't notice. It's just been such a long time since I got to hang out with my bugs. I've missed my bugs. And that nickname doesn't even make sense yet. Because I don't have, I don't have my new model yet that makes the name of bug make sense. I wonder if I should show off some of the art I've been doing. I've been like trying to just draw more, just a lot more in general, so I could get my new design like just fixed into my brain. And one thing I've been just really enjoying is just drawing my new design. But I've been doing it mostly off of like tracing, because you know, I'm not a fucking omega beginner artist. I am more decent than I thought I was. Also, sorry, misclick. I'm so sorry. I just howling wraithed all over the place. But like, I'm still like mostly tracing or just like working from a reference at least. So I don't know how much I want to show off, because it's not like really my work. It's like, it's my work in a sense, but it does feel like, you know, not that difficult to trace / use a reference one-to-one, you know. But I've been like doodling a lot, and my new design's just very fun to draw, okay? I'm just gonna say it. My new model just has a sick-ass, cool-ass, great design. It's just really good and really fun to draw. And you guys are gonna agree. When you see it, you're gonna be like, wow. That's such a fun and good model to draw, and I will pay fan art. You guys should send me more fan art. I love fan art. I think I've gotten fan art like twice. And both times I was just like, it's so fun. Alright, we ready for Soul Warrior? The guy who's totally a god in God Home for some reason. Even though he's like a regular fuck-ass enemy. And not special in any way. Like, he's just a guy. Come on. Come on, die already. God, I wish I had down smack for this. This boss is so fun to down smack. Like the down spell, Descending Dark. You have Knight to draw you fan art? Well, Knight doesn't do fan art, she just does art. Which, like, that's sick. I love when Knight does or commissions art for me. But there's a different... Like, okay, this might sound bad. Fan art? Like, I'm okay with it looking bad because, like, just the gesture is, like, so fucking nice. But, like, if Knight draws me something that looks like shit, I'll be like, that looks like shit. Because I, like, you know, we know each other, and I can be like, wow, you made my ass look fat. Which, to be fair, that part does not look like shit. I've been working out, okay? I've been working out more. My ass is, in fact, getting fatter. It might also be the food and the weight gain. But it's looking better. It's looking better and better, guys. Why am I saying this? You don't know what I look like. You don't know what my starting point was. Why would you know? Why would you care? You know what? Actually, it's for building parasocial relation. You know, I'm trying to parasocialize you guys. That's what's happening here, or something. One cost. Wait, was the? Actually, yeah, I think it did say that King Soul was 1 charm slot. That's fucking crazy, actually. I don't even want to upgrade that. We're never going into the Abyss, guys. We're never beating the game. We're never doing Birthplace cutscene. Because I don't want my 1 slot King Soul to be lost. That's crazy that it's 1. Also, didn't we get like the 1 cost Mark of Pride that I still haven't equipped? I just haven't been at a bench. The job at the bakery was worth it. Dude, I kind of missed that job. I talked about it today. I mean, like, right now I'm just missing job, like, having employment. Because it's been really stressful. And I want to buy things. And paperwork when you're unemployed sucks ass. But, like, if that, like, that job, if it weren't for all the bad parts, that would have been a good job. But then I think on, like, man, like, I would have loved to keep working there. But also the fact that they fired me for asking, like, hey, why am I not getting this legally mandated pay increase for working, like, extra shifts or shifts at specific times? And their response was to fire, like, to tell me that they wanted to talk to me about it. Because I was like, hey, I want to just discuss some things in my work contract. I want to just, like, clear some things up. And then their response was to tell me that we would have an appointment for it and then delay that appointment 2 times and then simply fire me. Which I still think I could have maybe sued them over. I'm not gonna lie. I still think I might have had a case there, but now it's been too late. But yeah, that... If it hadn't been for that, would have been a great job. I would have been a great employee. I would have liked to kept doing it. But... they didn't want me. And that's just how it be sometimes, you know? Can I do Soul Tyrant without a dash? That sounds horrendous, actually. Like, his final phase especially just sounds awful. I mean, I'll try it, I guess. Stayed with you and went back there. Yeah, so true. Okay, we're gonna try Soul Tyrant. I haven't streaming for a while, so I mean, I am getting a bit tired. I might call it quits soon. Also, I want to try and get back into a little bit of a streaming schedule. I know that I said I was very busy, and that's true. But the bigger truth, we're gonna have a little moment, you and I. Okay, come on, come over here. Come on, wait, just hold on. Just get over here. Okay, just we're having. Don't look at the game. Don't look at the game. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, look at me. I have been busy, is true. But part of, like, honestly, the main reason why I've not been doing YouTube stuff is just because, like, some stuff's changed in regards to, like, my unemployment benefits money. And now, like I'm fine, but it is very stressful because I really don't like being financially dependent on people. So right now I'm financially dependent on my girlfriend. I'm financially, and I know I could ask my parents for help, but I don't like financially bothering them, even though like we're fine. Like, I have backups, but I really hate it. I really hate owing people money, and I really hate financial shit. So it's been just like weighing on me. And part of that is that, like, I shifted all my priorities to, like, get job. Because I'm not gonna lie, my priorities before that were a bit more YouTube focused. I really enjoy streaming and making videos. So my priorities were a bit more here. But the thing is, there's like an upper limit to how much time I can invest into finding a job. I can apply for jobs. And that's it, right? Like after I've applied to all of the jobs, there's not much else I can really do about it. But there's been this mental block where like I'm not allowed to do personal projects because the job stuff is more important. And I think it's partially true in the sense that like when there's job stuff to do, I should do it. But also me torturing myself and not allowing myself to have fun after I've sent like 9 job applications in a day, that doesn't help anyone, right? Like that makes me more miserable. It doesn't advance my situation at all. So that's why that's why like today I was like, I'm going to stream today. Because I want to make an active effort to not prioritize YouTube again. Or just streaming, you know, streaming Twitch, YouTube, whatever. But just let myself have fun. Let myself work on projects again. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have been going a bit crazy being unable to work on projects. I've noticed this, that like I feel like back in the day, jingle jingle jingle, in my life, I would just fill my free time with video games and YouTube and just like shit, right? Just like stuff to fill the time, not good things. Not things that actually like make me feel that good. And I've been doing that again. But the thing is, I've tasted the fruits of video creation. I know what it's like to get in the flow state and edit a full short and research a full like topic in a day. And like that's exhausting, but it's exhausting in such a good way. Like I feel so good after finishing a short that I'm like proud of, where I'm like, oh, that's a good short. Like I miss that so much. I've realized how much I've just missed working on projects. And that's why like it's not gonna help me with job stuff, but it's gonna make me, I think it's gonna help my mental so much to just say, oh, I released this video and it got 100 views and 10 likes and it got 1 comment from a person saying they really enjoyed it and learned something new about caves. Like, when my cave video is done, which I do plan to start editing, I've collected the footage for it. I plan to start editing it this week or finish editing it next week. Also, I'm surprised that fight was as easy as it was, but I guess I am Mr. Knight of Hollow after all. Yeah, I wanna make that video, and I'm hoping, dude, if I love reading comments that are like positive. If I can just get a comment on that video that's like, wow, that was such a good video. I learned something about how caves form. Dude, I'd be ecstatic. I'd just be like, wow, I did good. I did good. Am I soft locked? What the fuck is this? I don't have down spell. I was so ready for that to be like Descending Dark. And for me to then say, I now have down spell. Okay, so we're locked in here. We actually can't leave. Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, we can obviously like bench warp out, but I was hoping we'd get something a bit more useful than a charm notch and a rancid egg, to be honest. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. I could do refight, but I'm gonna be quite for real with you. Do I get to see what the reward is for this? I don't think I do. I should have looked at the location thingy more, that I see like what the previews show me. Okay. Where could we go from here? We got King Station. Actually, there's a lot left to explore in King Station. Because now we have wall jump. So we can potentially do a lot more here. Like getting up here. Yep. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. We can do this. Oh, also I should equip my charms. I'll do it after I manage to do this. Oh, come on! Come on, I deserve that one. Okay, I took the extra jump this time. 51 essence, baby! Why am I getting all these, like, fucking low-tier essence drops? Okay. Mark of Pride, literally cheaper. King's Soul. Why not Dream Shield? Why not Long Nail? Why not have the biggest fucking nail in existence? Who's stopping me? You're not fucking stopping me. Where did this lead to again? Hive, okay. That's actually pretty good though. Kingdom, that's King's Pass. We could get a lot of items there, I think. King's Pass should be navigable pretty well without the dash, I think? Yeah. So we already got the thing that was here. Oh, I've got a lot of experience in this. Oh my god. Room random? What the fuck? Well, I mean, yeah, it's a randomizer. It's not full room randomization. It's, but also welcome. It is area randomization. So areas that have unique names get randomized. So that's why, for example, right now we're technically in King Station. Okay, this is not randomized. But I can't go to the left because that is the city. That's like the wider City of Tears area. So even though both are part of City of Tears, King Station has a unique name. So yeah, things like Lake of Un or the White Palace and the Abyss, those are considered unique areas for the sake of randomizing the loading zones in and out. I want Howling Wraiths. Oh, sorry, not Howling. I have Howling Wraiths. I want Abyss Free. I feel like I never have Howling Wraiths ever. Because, like, I always forget to grab Howling Wraiths. So by the time I remember to go out of my way to get it, like in, like, base game, I always just can upgrade it right away. So I never have Howling Wraiths for any amount of time. You have a spear, not a nail? Yeah, it's fucking... For 3 slots, by the way. 3 charm slots. It's another Rancid Egg. Well, to be fair, I shouldn't be mad about Rancid Eggs, because once we get a simple key, we can go to Professor Gigi. And Professor Gigi's does sell items for Rancid Eggs with these settings that I have set. So there is potentially some useful stuff there. Area room window, yeah. Reason I displayed, I never go with that one. I know, it's just that I set up the wrong one before stream, or like at the beginning of stream, because I got busy before stream. I had an important call I had to take, and I didn't want to spend time on stream restarting the game and installing a new mod. So I decided to just say, fuck it, we're just not doing tracked items for this stream. I have the fucking browser source for it set up, I just didn't... Well, I didn't finish it, okay. Oh, you can't judge me. I'm baby streamer. Streamer has just returned to streaming after hiatus of like fucking... I think it's literally been 2 weeks. So you actually cannot be mad at me. It's actually illegal. And if you try, I will fall down apparently in a really embarrassing way. Because I'm not used to not having my dash. I need to stop having... Dude, I like having the cheap dream nail, like the cheap dream shield, but also like, man, it makes this... It makes the required enemy pogos occasionally really difficult, because I'll just kill the enemies on accident. Where does this loading zone lead, actually? Because we got the other side of this loading zone. This is Crossroads. Interesting. There's not an item there. Okay. Not that useful for me. I'm not gonna lie, not that useful for me, but it's something. Is the area below us? That's also a loading zone, because that technically goes into the hive, I think. I think it's loading zone. Yeah. Was it here? No. What? Wait, am I stupid? Oh, I need Descending Dark Forward. Okay. Gotcha. I'm gotching. I have gotched you. Let's see what Cornifer has for sale. I just wanted to hit that guy for no reason. Corny, hello. Dream Shield activates on Geo. Yeah, it makes the sound. It's really off. Doesn't a trader in the sewers give you stuff for eggs? No, that guy sells you eggs. If you're in Steel Soul, then instead of Confessor Gigi, you have Steel Soul Jin, who buys rancid eggs for money. Tuck gives 1 egg for Defender's Crest. And then he doesn't sell anything in that now. Is it always Defender Crest? Hidden Station Stack. I mean, we already have Hidden Station Bench, so that's not very useful, but... I mean, it's an item out of the pool, you know. At the entrance here to King's Pass, where it goes to King's Station, I'm pretty sure there's a Wanderer's Journal. I don't really want to do this yet. I want to get the bench, but I also don't really want to use... I don't want to do this yet. Also, I don't think without the dash I can actually go here. So we'll not do this for now. Okay. What use this when you have bench? When you have bench warp, you mean? Ah, yeah. I think we can go over here because I do have Ismast here. I can't swim in water, but I can swim in the Acid. But I think up there I can't go without double jump. Where am I going right now, actually? What's my plan? I don't know if I have a plan. I'm going towards Hornet for absolutely no reason. I think you need to, like, double enemy pogo here, right? Like, one isn't enough. And also I've got Dream Shield, so I'm bound to, like, accidentally kill this guy. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be doable for me. But I'm pretty sure you need more than one. Yeah, fuck it. Oh god, Primal Aspids. I hate you guys. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Don't know if Hornet's something that I can really do, but we can explore the rest of this area a little bit. There's just not actually much here in terms of items. Like, there's some important stuff here in base game, obviously, but like in terms of just massive items for randomizer purposes, I don't think it's that much. There's a grub up here, I'm pretty sure. Well, normally a grub. Desolate Dive. Okay. That is a good find. That opens up a lot. That opens up a loading zone in Crossroads that would normally lead to Crystal Peak. That opens up the area here into the Hive. It opens up this shortcut. Which gives us a Wanderer's Journal, I'm pretty sure, so that can be anything. It's a Wanderer's Journal. You know, it does... Listen, I'm not lying to you. If you ever call me a liar, refer people to this clip right here, where it shows that I'm not a liar. Just let it be known, I'm not a liar. Oh, also wait, the loading zone from Crossroads, that's not a loading zone because that's part of Crystal Peak, the thing that I'm thinking of. But that does have a rancid egg that we couldn't get before. Because we do have a loading zone somewhere to the top part of that. Pierogi. You didn't get the totem back in the room. I don't have soul totems randomized. In hindsight, maybe I should have had, but I wanted to go one step beyond the randomization I did last time. I think I might have not even done that because my last randomizer was like a year and a half ago or something. So I think I might have... These might be like almost the same settings as I did for my first randomizer. But like, hey, maybe I'll just do another randomizer after this one. I forgot that this is like a way smarter way to beat these guys, especially when you have Mark of Long Nail. Who's Pierogi? A grub? Wait, he named all the grubs? I know about Scurry. Wait, what was Scurry? Was the guy who did the who recently did the like Silk Song? Because I think that was the guy who also did Hollow Knight Pacifist. But didn't he just upload a video about like beating Silk Song as a pacifist? In which his excuse of being a pacifist was, oh no, all these enemies keep walking to my red tools. Ah, what am I gonna do? Well, is that the same guy? Because I watched that video and it was very good. It was a very good video. I could eat a pierogi. Oh, dude, I could eat a pierogi right now. I don't know why I'm killing these guys, by the way. I just like... Some enemies I just like killing. My girlfriend yesterday has been like... She ended her play session at Trader Mantis Lord. And like, I saw her play that, and she has a habit of like jumping too much. And after she was done, I was like, I'm just gonna go into my save file where I have Hall of Gods on the Switch. I'm just gonna do a bunch of fucking Trader Lord fights, cause like, God. I love fighting Trader Lord. Something about fighting that guy with Sharp Shadow is just like... Chef's kiss. It's so good. This is not a loading zone? Really? Okay, well... a grub for 800? What's this grub called? Can you name this grub right here? Have I spelled the name right? The name of the food or the name of the... whatever. Also, I'm sad that hitting this thing... excuse me. Doesn't have a secret attached to it. I always thought it should have. Loading zone? No loading zone. Okay. I guess this is all King's Pass. There's no unique area here. I wonder if the worm corpse is technically a unique area. It might be, I could see that. I wouldn't be so surprised by it. Wait. Wait! Fucking aspids! You'd think I'd like them because they're primal, which means fossils, but no, I hate them. Because they're just primal in the sense that they have no respect for you. Or your time. We're too far from his spot. Oh yes, okay, so that's... So what you're saying is that Mato... Oh wait, no, that's Oro, right? That was Oro, sorry. Oro picked up Pierogi as a pet. And left a spell there. Can I go through here without dash? Wait, I don't know if I can. Am I stuck? I think I might be stuck here, and also I don't want to lose... also, I don't want to lose my, I don't want to lose my frail heart, so I'm gonna... skedaddle out of there. Okay, so we know we need dash for that area. Also, by the way, fucking... King's Soul for 1, Mark of Pride for 1. Oh, and Frail Heart for 0. Insane setup. And all my bad cost went into Spore Shroom for 5. Which, like, dude, if you want to randomize Spore Shroom to be 5, fucking be my guest. I ain't using that shit. I'll use Defender's Crest before I use Spore Shroom. I guess getting the Mr. Mushroom ending is gonna be hard, huh? You can actually poke through a tunnel on the right there? Ugh. What if I don't want to? I know I probably can, I mostly just didn't want to die to the enemy at the moment. To the, like... What are these guys actually called? Like, King Jumpers? Or what's their name? I actually have no clue. Yeah, right now my goal is just to go back to the beginning of King's Pass. So we can check that loading zone into the Hive. Desolate Dive does open up some options. It does open up like a decent amount of things. Wait, it's not Desolate Dive yet, right? It's no, it is Desolate Dive. Descending Dark is the update. That was a great performance on that Crystal Dash from Paleo right there. Get back to Soul Sanctum. Ooh, you make a good point. I just don't like going to Soul. I have to go through all of like. I have to go through the entirety of King's Pass. Wait, what area am I in? Hold on, because it's not King's Pass. King's Pass is the starting area. What is this area called again? Because it's not Kingdom's Edge. What is this area called? I actually just fully forgot. Where am I? Is this the... Wait, where am I? Is this where you get... Wait, I'm actually confused. Where is this? Oh, is this this is the shortcut area between Nailsmith and the junk pit. Is this the junk pit? Or is this just like a straw? Is this just a room between them? No, it is actually the junk pit. Okay. That sucks because there's water here, and I don't do well with water. I do well with acid, so... Are these randomized? They're not. Oh man, imagine. Imagine you beat like Absolute Radiance, your reward is like those Luma flies that just flew off there. Nail upgrade, hopefully? Nah. After that, we'd have to... Like, we entered from the loading zone that would be the Nailsmith. Can we go to the right there? I don't know. 440 hours in Hollow Knight? I might get close to that. Hold on, how much Hollow Knight hours do I have? 240. Okay. I mean, I'm still a bigger Hollow Knight fan than you because I am Hollow Knight's biggest fan. I claimed that title sometime in 2008 or something. I didn't know what a Hollow Knight was, but in a... That's not gonna work, actually. In a spark of precognition, I just decided to claim that title, so it is in fact mine. Imagine the game gives you Dash Master before Dash. Dude, Dash Master for 5 charm cost, and I'm forced to have it equipped. That would be like the ultimate. Ah! I'm good. Hi, Annie. Alright, you're back quickly. Oh, how nice of her. I don't know why I turned British. Why did I turn British? Can I get down there? I don't know if I can get down there. I don't have, like, Vengeful Spirit for giving me knockback. Oh, I could totally wall jump that. Oh, that's... Okay. So I have to fall all the way down. And then wall jump at the... Okay, well... So I have to be on the right side there. Can't you scream to stop your fall? That's true. That's true! Dude, you're so right. You'd be down there 3 times already. Be careful. Be careful. If you try to outmatch me, I'm sending you to the slab. Just be careful. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you intend. I ain't falling for this shit. Ah, fucking deep nest. Or you C-dash. Don't tell me how to do things correctly when I could do them wrong. Yo, I got Quill! Yo, holy shit, guys, Quill time! Can I get some quills in chat? Me commissioning a Quill emote for this one moment. Life blood core for 0! Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. The lawn, that's fine. As long as you just take it out now. A little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll just dry. It's okay. What is this charm like? I have no clue. I can't wait for it to go all the way down when, like, I get Frail Strength and Quick Slash for 5. Which honestly wouldn't even be that bad. I'd be okay with, like, Quick Slash for 5 and Frail whatever. Okay, so we're back in Fungal Wastes. Were there areas that I had not gotten? There was... I know there was some stuff here. Specifically, I remember that one pogo off of the explodey thingy that I'm too bad at the game to do, because I never practiced speedrun skips in this game. Also me stopping my heal like a buffoon. Can you imagine we get Void Heart, takes 5 slots? I mean, you don't need Void Heart equipped, right? But yeah, this fucking pogo, I never managed to, like the explosion pogo. I don't know. I'm bad at it. Void Heart's always here. Yeah, because like otherwise, I don't know how that would work. What do we got? What do you got up here? What do you got up here? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Queen's Garden stack. That's actually really useful. That's incredibly useful, because we got stuck in Queen's Garden before, because we don't have the dash. So that's pretty good. We have, I think, 2 loading zones here. We have the one below us that leads to Mantis Village. That's randomized. And then we have the, if we go left there, that would normally lead to the top of that like mushroom area that then leads to Deep Nest. That should be randomized as well. Kingdom's Edge now. Okay, let's see where this leads first. Check with the crossroads. See, I can get the crossroads tree now, that's true. Also, fuck, we back in Deep Nest. I leaving? I fucking hate. I'm not doing Lumafly Lanternless Deep Nest. I'm not him, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not him. I probably could, but... Oh! This is... Crystal Peak. Crystal Mound. Oh, that wait, you missed a totem? I know, but I don't have totems randomized, so it doesn't matter. Totems aren't random. Left of us is the Dark Room in Crystal Peak here. We were already in here, we just didn't continue, but like we were in here. So all that's left to do is go down. Wait, was there something to the left there? Is there usually a platform there? Really? That's where that loading zone leads? This fuck-ass area? Oh, that's rancid. That is rancid. That is a rancid loading zone. It's literally the bottom of Crystal Peak feeds into itself. That is horrendous. Yeah, soul totems are not randomized, like I said. Let's see if we can reach the peak. Not with Dream Shield equipped, and also I don't know if it's doable without dash. I could try, but... Without Dream Shield, my hopes aren't... Or without dash, my hopes aren't high. How did I miss... Oh yeah, because Desolate Dive. We did miss the Rancid Egg here for Desolate Dive. But if it's beating, does that mean it is still a Rancid Egg? I don't think this is randomized. Oh, well, like, it is randomized, but it just randomized into a Rancid Egg, I'm pretty sure. No, it didn't. It's the boy ate the map. Also, yeah, we bought the collector's map off of is Zelda? Is that her name? Why am I blanking on her name right now? Oh, do you see that? You see that? You see that fucking movement right there? You see that sick-ass movement? Hell yeah, sick-ass movement. Also randomized Georocks, totems, and NPC dialogue. I think I wanted to do that. I'm gonna be so honest. I think I just forgot. Because I was like, oh, I didn't want to read through all the options perfectly. So I forgot. We got 4 lifeblood hearts for free? For free? Oh my god. Bro, I have every charm equipped except Spore Shroom. Look at this fucking charm menu, holy shit. That's so funny. Okay, you know what, Focus? You seem to be a Hollow Knight Randomizer expert specifically. Is the... Only you could die in this room. So true, so true, so true. Show it, come on. I don't have shade skips enabled as being like a required thing though, so it's that wouldn't matter. I mean, like for progression at least. Oh, my home is show that shit, hell yeah. YouTube held that for review, I reviewed it, I say it's amazing. What was I saying? Right, Focus, do you know if it's possible to reach the peak? Wait, actually no, it doesn't matter, because the peak is random. Oh, sorry, I forgot that's a loading zone. We can't do anything there anyway. We actually can't get to the peak. So we've actually been everywhere here. Though, to be fair, now that we have right side wall cling, we can get some of those grooves that we couldn't get before. So down and to the right here. We'll have a groove. That's... Don't talk about that. Don't speak on that. You didn't see anything? Nothing happened? Why are they so slow? Grub to the right here, but this is the grub that needed the dash. I'm skipping this one. Oh fuck, I think the one below us also needs dash, doesn't it? This we can do now, I think, though. This we can now do, I'm pretty sure. With wall cling, with the full wall cling setup, we can now do this. Kind of. We're gonna have to wall jump to over this. But that's fine. I've handled worse. Never mind. I should stop thinking. I don't know the cycles for this room. I hate this room's cycles. There's probably like a speedrun 100% cycle for the here that I don't know. Alright, give me... Alright, not concentration, not deep focus. We'll get grub 16. Grub number 16. I don't know what his name is, but you can indeed reach a scent harmless climb without wings and payload without sea dash. But without regular dash? Like with just the wall cling? I think it might be doable, actually. I think I might have done it before. No, because I never go here without dash, because I... Maybe. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm not a rememberer. This grub location we might be able to get with clever sea dash usage. Okay, we have to be like really good about that though. Okay. I think I might just be able to like get off that last one. At least, one thing that is nice is we do just have infinite health. The one slot King Soul does just make it really easy to fucking explore. Okay. Is this a hazard respawn? I think this might not be a hazard respawn. Oh god. Yeah, because they don't want you to get stuck here. Okay, so we have to do this flawlessly. That sucks a little bit. Ah, if I had down pogoed again. Okay, okay, it's doable, it's doable, it's doable. Very doable, probably. Okay. So here... I can also just, like, actually hit the crystal dash if I'm not stupid. Okay. Okay, I don't like that. Ah, okay, we get hazard respawn here. We get a hazard respawn. That makes me a lot happier, because now I can just... Okay. Arcane Egg! Was that worth it? I don't really feel like that was worth it, to be honest. I don't really feel like that was worth it. I don't want to go... I can probably do it dashless if I'm just, like, careful with the cycles. I can probably do that. I feel like it's probably doable. Use normal dash. Well, I mean... Sure. Do you know where it is? Do you have it? Can I have it? Can I have normal dash? I'm pressing right trigger, it's not... You know, I pressed left trigger there and it didn't work. Hey, listen, if you know where it is, tell me, please, God. And don't say Hornet. People have said Hornet and Green Path. I beat Hornet and Green Path. She gave me a rancid egg or something. It was not, in fact, that thing that people said. The something called a moth wing cloak. I don't think it's real. Okay. Yo! Okay. We're in this. Damn. What? Is it like a frame perfect window? Oh my god. Is this like the tightest window ever? Okay, let's just let the soul heal up a little bit. Claw to get down this one. Well, I do have both claws. Yeah, but I just forgot that I can't go to Helm's Crown anyway, because it's a loading zone. How did I do this? How did I do this earlier? Someone do it again. Yeeg. I do still have that item, that rancid egg, or what would be a rancid egg, in Weaver's Den. That's still a thing. If I remember how to get to Weaver's Den. Is this doable? Can I do this? Because I think I can walk up top there. I think on top I can just walk. But like this is killing me. This is the end of me. Down, dash, 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 dash! Damn. Maybe I need to be like closer. Dash, 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 dash! Let's fucking go. Let's go. Please give me a hazard respawn here. Yeah, I think I can just walk this. Let's go! I don't know why I made it so complicated. Hey, lore! I mean, the biggest thing is I shut this shit off. True Soul Sanctum looked actually. You're right, because I got Desolate Dive. You're so right, you're so right. Main thing though, we get to the other side of this. Well, not yet, I guess, because we also have to do the same thing again, but with these fuck-ass guys. I'm just gonna get some soul quickly. Fuck these guys. They're so stupid and dumb. Can you imagine being so stupid and dumb like those guys up there? Because I couldn't. I would never be so stupid and dumb. I would be smart and... Did I hear grub? I think I heard grub. Okay. Okay. Let me strike Weaver's Den roll with Nail till broke, because I didn't want to do that, and I don't think that that's randomized. The rune. Okay. Nice. I think we get a hazard respawn here. Give me a hazard respawn, thank you. Okay. I think we can walk this, actually. Never mind. I don't think... we could regular dash this, but I don't think we can walk it. I could try this. Okay. Now this one, I think we can walk. If we're not stupid. That was a mistake. That was not intentional. But we fucking take those! Let's go! We take those. Grub. Lever. Nice. Slash remove dark. What the fuck? Understands the only place in transition. We have the supervision. What? I'm confused. What do you mean? Okay. 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 Alright. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's so easy. It's too easy. Give me credits. Soul Eater for 1? Jesus, what is this? What is this charm luck? Holy. Yeah, we fucking take those. We absolutely take those. That's really good. That's really good. Gonna probably have to say goodbye to Longnail, because I... Is it me or does Longnail do fuck all? Does Longnail do exactly nothing? I feel like it's always like the least impactful of all of the... Well, I say all of the length charms, but like... Mark of Pride does a lot, Longnail does nothing. Is it this room that we had a grub left? No, we just haven't sat at a bench yet to update the grub map. Bad luck on charm quantity. I mean, I only just started playing. This isn't like a... Like, this randomizer is like 3 hours in. So... I would say all things considered, like, charm quantity is fine. But like, charm quality? In terms of both the type of charm and the cost? Dude, it feels like I'm cheating with this build. And I probably am. Okay. Can I get up to that rancid egg that would normally be there? I don't know if I can. Not without the double jump, at least. I know I have the loading zone somewhere. Oh, actually, I think I can crystal dash from over here, because I think these walls are different heights. Yeah, let's fucking go. Okay. Let's absolutely go. Okay. One's Vagony for 2. Hey, that's fine. I wasn't going to use that anyway. That can be literally any cost. I don't care. I'm never equipping that. Okay, back in Crossroads. We're crossroading again. Let's see what the grubs have. We've not visited Grubman for a little bit. Let's get grubbed up, bros. Oh, and now that we have right side dash, I could probably have gotten this with enemy pogos, to be honest. But I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to. So I didn't. Yippee! And what do we got? What do we got? Wayward Compass for 1. I mean, it's a charm. You know, I'll take it. I'm not gonna not collect it like I normally would with essence trees. I can't be the only one, by the way, who just straight up does not ever collect the dream roots, the whispering roots, or whatever they're called. Like, I never do in regular playthroughs. I barely know where all of them are. They just don't feel worth it. Like, they don't give enough essence for me to give a shit. Get that one, this one. I would read chat, but I'm so busy with very important essence collecting. Wait, does this still give me essence? No, it doesn't. Okay, the essence UI just showed up, so I was like, wait, am I still getting essence for this? I thought that was randomized, and it is. It is in fact randomized. I want a simple key. That is what I want. So I could go to Salubra with all my eggs of the rancid variety. Nice. Wayward Compass, and let's see what the grubs have. I think we already got all the good stuff from them, right? Sending Dark. Kingsbrand Wanderer's Journal. Okay, there's no new items for us, but there's money, and I love money. Nothing quite like money. 3 hours is almost half the randomizer if you're going for the TE. What's the TE? Because like I'm not big in the Hollow Knight speedrun community. I wanted to be, but I always felt like I kind of lost the attachment point, you know, like I was never able to really get into it because by the time that I wanted to, the game was already like optimized to such a heavy degree that I felt like getting into it. Like, it's not just that I wouldn't get a world record time ever, but it was like I wouldn't even get close. Like, there would be certain tricks that are required that I just like don't get to do, I guess. Without like it's not like a hobby, right? Like, I feel like speedrunning a game like Hollow Knight or Silksong, when they're like... I mean, I feel like Silksong is still a pretty approachable speedrun. I did a little bit of speedrunning of Silksong when the game came out, or like after the game had come out. But like... yeah, I do think that game's pretty approachable. But like, there will be... I'm already like, I've already fallen behind like claw line stuff during combat where you can get like the 4 nail damage or 4 needle damage in one hit. Already beyond me. I would just need to practice a lot. Like, I feel like getting that stuff... yeah. It's a lot. Okay. Grub Dad, no way they didn't nerf it? The Grub Dad? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can get this fucking thing now. Nope. I'm still too ass at navigating that. True ending? Ah, right. True ending. Okay. Me when I know my abbreviations. Okay, I'm not gonna get got by the fucking disappearing floor this time. It's all on a seal. Okay, that was incredibly not worth it. But now we can take that pin off the wall. That pin has been pinned. Don't get to break the wall above us. Why? There's nothing there. I know that there's a wall up there, but it's so hard to get to. It's so annoying. I guess now I have the right wall flank. It's not annoying anymore. And like, there's nothing there. It's just the silk runes. We all know the silk runes. Come on. I guess it takes so long. Is this where I found out that there's like a better way to break that wall, and I always just thought it was annoying because this is how I always did it? It's annoying. Got the illustrious machine like a week ago. Dude, I grinded the game so much. I'm surprised though by how long Steel Soul mode took me. Like, Nail Scream. Oh man, you're kind of smart. You're kind of smart about that actually. You're kind of smart. I never use spells when I'm like doing momentum stuff. Am I stupid? Wait, isn't this... huh? Spells insta-break it? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? Is this always here? I thought that this was just rune, like the... Isn't this normally just the rune, where it's like, oh, it's the fucking... Look, the weavers made the... The weavers made the bindings for the Hollow Knight. Isn't that crazy? And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Did they put something actual here? Oh, they did! Okay. Vessel fragment. That was not worth it. That was still incredibly not worth it. But okay, thank you for telling me to go back here. I didn't realize that the randomizer adds like a real thing there, I guess. Okay. Even dive if you're determined to it. I genuinely did not know that. I didn't know breakable... Is it that breakable or is it any breakable wall that gets one shot by spells? Because I thought breakable walls were immune to spells. Or maybe I'm just thinking of like the ones that are one-sided, you know, like the ones where the wall is what's the word? There's like wood on the other side, so it's like a one-sided thing. You have to open it from the correct side. This one is at least, I see. That's room, yeah. Okay. Wayward compass, so we know where we are. I know where I am now. It's also the strongest charm in the game, so obviously I still want to have it equipped. Didn't I say I would end stream like an hour ago? I think it was literally an hour ago that I said I would start ending stream soon. Man, honestly, having Geo-Rocks randomized and Soul Totems seems really fun. I'm walking past so many of these and I'm like, man, it would be so fun if these were randomized. That would be so hilarious and good and fun. My chat too small, by the way. Hold on, let me... My chat feels really small. I'm seeing it on the thing right now, and it feels kind of rinky-dinky, teeny-tiny. But maybe that's just me being not used to it. Make the font size a little bigger here. Maybe around here, I would say that. And hopefully at some point in the future that'll update, because this thing I'm using is ass. Alright, Salubra. What do you got, Salubarina? Salbubra. Salubrub. Salgrubla. Salagrub. Other words I can call you. What do you got? Ancient Basin map, and then a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I guess Charm Notch is nice. I don't need more Charm Notches. So I literally have all of my charms equipped. I do not need Charm Notches. I'll stick to challenge. Dude, Watcher Knights... I will say this forever. Watcher Knights, in my opinion, one of the hardest bosses to get Radiant in the Hall of Gods. I don't know why, but it's like... That one took me ages. Markoth. Fucking Grey Prince Zod. God, I hated getting that guy on Radiant. And then obviously like THK and Absolute Radiance. Or I guess Pure Vessel, not Absolute, and not THK, but like, those two obviously difficult to get Radiant. But like, I don't know why out of all the regular bosses, Watcher Knights was like so high on my list of like, this is fucking vile to try and get damageless. Absolutely unreasonable, not a fan. 0 out of 10 for damageless Watcher Knights. Did not enjoy, not a fan. Because you like... I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into Watcher Knights. I hate it. I hated it. It was stupid. I still don't have the ability to ride elevators, so I don't know why I'm going here. Dude, you know what I can't wait for? I'm not gonna lie, the whole reason I'm doing this is because I tried the Silksong item randomizer. Which is, you know, not finished and has no logic and breaks. And I'm like, God, I just want the Silksong randomizer to exist. If I could get Silksong randomizer with logic, like with Hollow Knight randomizer, oh, it'd be so good. Oh, I would love it. Also, yeah, we haven't gone here yet. We get 2 items here, which is the stack station itself, and then whatever this is. Vessel fragment, alright. Lots of vessel fragments. I would say it's sad that we're not getting mask fragments, but I'm not gonna lie, I think we're good on masks. Just based on, you know, free... We literally have 6 free masks. That's not a joke. It's a total of 6. If you're counting Lifeblood, I guess. If you're not counting Lifeblood, then... Why wouldn't you? That's honestly mean. Markoth Ascent took me the longest time. Got Absolute Radiance. 2nd try. On Ascended? I mean, I guess to be fair with Absolute Radiance... Hi! I can explore Mantis Village. I can actually just fight you guys. You're not gonna be difficult. And then I can get that bench. But the top is still closed, right? Because I never did that switch. I could do it now, I guess. I don't have regular dash, but I'm pretty sure you can... Does Dream Shield eat their whole projectile? Hold on. Bro is hungry. Wait, what? That's so wrong. No, that's... Is that base game? That has to be a glitch. No. That has to be like a thing with the randomizer. Is that how, like, if you go Hall of Gods, is that how it works? If you equip Dream Nail or Dream Shield? It's a projectile? It's a weapon! They're throwing their weapon! They need it back! They need that! What do you mean I get to keep it? I forgot I have spells now, I should probably use them. They're like so low damage. But then again, I have basically fucking infinite soul between like... Soul Catcher... Soul Catcher, the fucking King Soul... The longest nail in existence... Dream Shield does that? That's so fucked. Like, they need that! That's their weapon! And Mantis Lords. Dude, yeah, Sisters of Battle, fucking such a good fight. God, I love Sisters of Battle. I think... I always know that there is a secret, but I don't think it's important. I think it's just Lifeblood, right? Yeah, it's just Lifeblood. Yeah, I can heal the 2 damage I took in that fight. Hell yeah. Right. Lose their weapon after throwing it in either... No, but like... But like, that's their weapon. That's so mean of me to just fucking take that from them. Like, he needs that. She need that. That her weapon. No, she need that. That's disrespectful. Disrespectful Dream Nail. Real question. I actually wonder about this. If you come here before you beat the Mantis Lords, is it possible that you can kill this guy with Dream Shield or with Howling Wraiths or something before he flips the switch? Is that a thing? Because if so, that'd be hype. Yo! Wait, that's... I mean, that's convenient, I guess. It's not, like, great. But that's pretty convenient. An egg? Okay, we take an egg. So if we're like, oh, there's this area that, like, we forgot to, like, we need to grab something in later, we can just put a Dream Gate there. That's pretty nice. Yeah! Let's go! That's... I missed you. I missed you, Dash. That guy's invincible? Aw, Sedge. Lucky Dream Shield didn't hit that Mantis back there. I actually made sure it didn't. That's really good. I feel like now... I had an orgasm at that Dash. Show that shit. No. You don't get to hide that message. I'm showing that. Even if it's not going to show up in on the stream because of Caster Labs being fucking weird. It'll be on the YouTube chat forever. Life is very unknown. Most people beat Mantis Lords before deciding to go into Crystal and get Sea Dash. Yeah. But like, I know it's there, and then I'm always like, oh right, this would have been useful to have when I got here. Hell yeah, though. I feel like now we can just play the game like semi-normally. Now that we have Dash, we can like do just basically everything that doesn't require like the... that doesn't require double jump and... you know. Excuse me. Or the Shade Cloak. Do I want to know? What message? That he had an orgasm at getting the dash? Listen, he just likes dashing. Ingo just likes seeing dashes on screen. It's like the femboy ASMR talk from earlier. God, you're a new viewer. I should show you my good side. Not the whatever the fuck I talked about earlier. Listen, I have not streamed for a little while. Okay, I need to get the energy out. Okay. Anyway, though, it's been like 4 hours. My endurance isn't what it used to be. I'm having a lot of fun. I just like randomizers. Maybe next time, if I do another one after this, I'm gonna do more randomization. Maybe I'll do a room randomizer as well. Like room to room. Or maybe I'll just do items. I don't know. But randomizer fun. I like randomizer. Randomizer good. It's just nice to play Hollow Knight not on the Switch, where the input delay is horrendous. like I said, I'm gonna try and get back into streaming a bit more consistently. It'll still not be consistent like it used to be. I'm sorry, you're still gonna have to be deprived of me every now and again. But I'm getting to it. I'm trying to get back into it. Just like so I have my hobby back. I miss having my hobby. Next stream, I'll try tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow's stream. Either gonna be Hollow Knight Randomizer Part 2, or I might do some more run and bun. I did today. I was joining my girlfriend and like bringing her car to the like repair thingy, to the checkup thingy, whatever. And we were just sitting in like a bakery for a little bit, in like a cafe, just doing stuff. So I managed to get some planning done for run and bun. I planned all of Roxanne's gym. So, might do some run and bunning as well, if I feel like doing some Pokemon, if I feel like doing some math. But we'll see, we'll see. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But I think that's all that I have to say from myself to you. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for all the new viewers who showed up. Want to buy Celeste on a Whole Night Masochist. Celeste was very fun. I enjoyed it, but I never did any of the B or C sides. I just did the base game because it is a game that went a little bit beyond what I enjoy in platformers. I like having a sense of progression. Going back and visiting previous areas is very fun for me, which is why I enjoy Metroidvanias far more than regular platformers. And that game, it had some upgrade progression, but for the most part, yeah, it's very much just like better execution, which there's a lot of satisfaction in that, but for me at least only up to a certain point. I do want to have some like hard upgrades that are just like my character has better stats now, or like has better movement ability. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, YouTube stuff, follow if you're watching on Twitch. Go to my Discord if you want to yap in Discord. I'm on my Discord a lot. If you like Pokemon, I may be starting a new draft league soon because the current one is ending. So if you want to join a draft league, potentially, there might be spots open, but I don't know yet. Anyways, I'm yapping too much. Have good.